Is that it up there? Is this it?
I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to find out.
Whoa. Holy shit, dude.
Store time.
He went and ripped up tents like a bear. Cocaine.
You don't know me.
A shot.
Sunday. You only need the edge. Fucking man.
Who hurt you? New number. Who is? Wes is getting lit. We lit. Here's the part where Wes has a mental breakdown.
You took my chair. It's the same fucking damn thing.
My tongue feels fat.
His hair, whack. His teeth, whack. His facial hair, whack. His melody, whack.
Nip, Nickelodeon. Hear you bleed.
Nice save. Welcome to Blue Skies from the Basement. I am your host, Austin. Joining me, as always, is my best friend, Wes.
Hi, guys.
Wow. That was...
You like that? Is that a good radio voice?
I would say that you sounded like a nerd, but it was not even close. Like, it's farther than a nerd. You're like the nerd who, like, watches anime, but then also, like, growls at people in the hallway when they get too close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an Uzma Kappa.
Uzma Kappa.
Yeah.
We
talked about this before the podcast.
Are you shit? I was gonna say, are you making a reference to Monsters University right now?
Yeah, it was
when the first time you watched it was yesterday. Yeah. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah. I'm catching up on the culture. I'm riding that wave. Wes tapped into the zeitgeist. I know what's going on with Americans right now.
You're way behind, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, this is something I've been meaning to say on the podcast. After the last time we talked about it, too. We're going to avoid politics from now on unless it's funny. Because
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm at the point where I don't want anybody to come at me because it's, even if I'm right, people are still going to say I'm wrong. And also, both sides are so, like... I realize that it's not, like, what's the truth anymore is what people care about. It's what's the most compelling on either side. So both sides will latch on to whatever's the most, like, interesting story, even if it's not true.
Yeah.
And then both sides will fight over that.
Yeah.
So we're not even fighting based on fact anymore, so I don't want to be a part of it.
This is why I never got into politics in the first place, because when it, like, just... By the time that I had gotten old enough to get into politics, it was already like that.
Yeah.
Where there was... You're either right because you're on the right side, or you're wrong because you're on the other side.
Yeah.
And that's just it. Like, no matter what, like, there's no in between. There's no gray area. It's either you're black or you're white.
Yeah.
And, like, I can't do it. I can't be a part of it. I don't even want to fucking get involved in it. Like, it's just too much for me, honestly. It's too much. And I know that, like, we probably should care. And we probably should be a part of it, but I can't talk to people about it because it's like I know that you're gonna get upset, and then you're gonna look at me a different way because I feel a certain way. It's like I can't have my own opinion on shit, or you're just not gonna like me now. You're like, oh well, he doesn't think that it's okay that the government is spending $10 billion on their fucking planes and shit, you know, like
giving police departments tanks because they're building too many tanks.
Yeah, like he doesn't agree with that. Like, fuck that dude, man.
Yeah,
fucking millennial.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still gonna pay attention to it and follow it, but I'm just not gonna talk about it on the podcast.
Sweet. Okay. Well, fucking cheers to that, mate. Because I'm not talking to that shit either.
Sip, sip, sip.
So we'll talk about the week and what's been going on. Let's see what happened this week. Oh, we had our 9th annual, babe. Was it the 9th annual? 11th. Okay.
9/11.
It was.
It was the 9/11th annual.
It was the 11th annual cookie bake that we
okay.
had yesterday that my family does.
Yeah.
Where like all the women get together and they like make a bunch of cookies and
shaped
shit,
like the Twin Towers
and
airplanes.
And then the next thing you know, they're like crashing and burning and yeah. So I decided to go with my wife. This is the first time that my wife was going. And it's the first time that I've ever been too, because it's more of like, you know, the women in the family go and do it.
Yeah.
So I took my bottle of Crown and some Coca-Cola, and
Bottle of Crown and some cocaine.
and went over there and just kind of hung out, and it was cool. I got pretty fucking wasted. That's probably the drunkest I've been in a minute, honestly. Yeah. So that was fun. And now we got a bunch of cookies that are fucking delicious. Like, my family, like, puts the cookies and shit in the freezer, like, a week before.
Yeah.
And, like, they're fucking serious about it. Like, they put, like, 500 cookies in the freezer before, like, a week before. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's a lot of cookies.
Yeah, it's, like, super loud, too. Like, my family is obnoxious. Like, literally, and I'm a part of that.
I was going to say, like...
I am definitely...
Didn't fall far from the tree.
Fuck no, dude. Like, anybody that knows me, and Casey said something to me the other day after the Halloween party. He was like, you were on one. I was like, that's actually pretty mild for me. Like, I was screaming at somebody at one point, but, like, that's actually still pretty mild for me. Yeah. Like, I've chilled out a lot as I've gotten older. Like, I can be crazier than that.
You tend to be pretty animated, though. To put
Yeah.
it lightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So... I drinking just makes me happy, and then I get loud and
It magnifies the hand talking.
Yeah, but then my whole family is like that too. So like most of the night, my baby was like kept getting scared because the room would just get really loud real quick, and like she'd like jump and then start crying, and I would feel bad and everything else. But it's my fault because I'm the one yelling. Yeah.
Party stress for a baby.
Yeah. Oh shit! So I got this fucking story to tell you.
You have a story for me.
I got story time.
You know I love fucking yes.
Story time.
All right, story time.
So I told you about the me telling that dude the Joe Mama joke at work.
Yeah.
And so this was not this past week, but like the week before that was like Thanksgiving week. It was just Thanksgiving week, and I came in on a Wednesday, like the day before Thanksgiving, and my chair that I had in the basement was gone. Because they like the office that we're like, redoing, like they got rid of a lot of their chairs, like their computer chairs. So we like, me and my boss like took two of them. And since I follow him around a lot and like I sit down with him when we go over stuff, so I had my own chair down there along with his. Well, I came in and my chair's gone.
Oh, somebody ganked your chair, dude.
Somebody ganked my chair, right? So I was just like, fuck, man, like who would do that? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So on Friday, oh God. So
tell me what happened.
I get to work and just, went and started doing what I needed to do. And then my boss walked up to me and he's like, hey, so I got to complain about you. And he's like, I'm being serious. Like, seriously, I got to complain about you. And it was from the dude that I had told the Joe Mama joke to.
Oh, shit.
He told my boss.
He was so mad.
He told my boss that I rub him the wrong way.
Not my fucking mama, this fucking guy. He said my mama. What the fuck, this fucking... I'm going straight to that guy's fucking boss tomorrow, I swear to God.
He said
I'm not even going to do lunch. I'm going to take my lunch and we're going to fucking tell his manager. Fuck, my mom? Fuck this guy.
He said I rub him the wrong way.
He wants you to rub him the right way.
Enough to the point where he's going to shoulder check me.
What?
Like we're...
Like it's hockey?
Like we're in no. Like we're in high school, and he's gonna walk by me in the hallway and just like fucking shoulder check me or some shit.
And turn around and be like, "Fucking watch where you're going." Like that?
Yes.
God damn it!
I rubbed him the wrong. I don't remember holding his dick, but I guess I rubbed him the wrong way somehow.
Is this guy a genie lamp?
This is a boomer.
He's a boomer.
Is what it is.
How old is this guy?
Oh, he's an older guy. He's definitely a boomer.
Give me a range here.
I would say that he's probably in his 60s.
Okay.
For sure. Like 50s, 60s. Like,
and
no
does he
doubt.
work with you guys? Or is he a different crew?
No.
Or he works in that building?
He's the one that makes the keys for all of the doors in the building.
The locksmith is mad at you.
The locksmith of this corporate office that I work at. I have rubbed him the wrong way.
He's going to start fucking with all the locks in your life.
So we deduced that he's the one that got rid of my chair.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
because
somebody
who
has.
else?
Yeah.
Who else would do that? Nobody else really goes down
So
there.
he ganked your chair to spite you? Like.
Yeah. And my boss brought up a good point that he feels that I haven't been there long enough, or maybe because I'm young, I haven't worked hard enough to be able to talk the shit with people, and that I need to sit back and just let you talk shit about me and disrespect me. Because every fucking time that I've talked to him, he's got some fucking shit to say about me and how I look and shit like that, and just makes his own assumptions because of how I look.
Yeah.
Because I got snake bites and I've got plugs, like, and I've got tattoos and shit like that. And he's a fucking boomer, dude.
Yeah, no, this is where I'm going to say, okay, fucking boomers.
Okay,
because, like,
boomer,
I
bro.
disagree with that completely. Where, like, I get that's the old way. Like, that's the old tradition of, like, respect in the workplace. But like, a lot of that is just, like, held over from, like, colonialism. Like, it's just, like, left
Yeah.
over from like,
Yeah.
us being conquerors and terrible people. So, like, manners came from this weird place of, like, Victorianism and all that shit. So, like, I get that that's just tradition. It's carried up till now. But, like, if he gets to dish shit out to you at work, you should be allowed to dish shit back.
Don't dish it out if you can't fucking take it back.
Exactly. He
You
can't go
fucking piece
complain
of shit,
if he's
dude.
talking shit about you all the time. It's like, well, then if I'm not allowed to talk shit, you're not allowed to talk shit.
I don't give a fuck how old you are. I understand and you respect your elders, and I did. Like, it's not like I just started doing this shit out the gate, but he started shooting the shit with me. So I assume that if you're gonna talk shit to me, that I can talk shit back to you.
Yeah.
I guess I closed a door on him, that he was walking behind me and I
This
didn't
dude is
hold
just
the door open for him or some shit.
Finding reasons to be mad at you at this point.
Oh yeah, he just doesn't like me because of the way that I look.
Yeah.
And because I'm confident in
Well,
that.
you'd fucking talk shit
And-
about his mom too. I mean, let's just be fair.
I did the Joe Mama joke on him, real. I pulled that shit on him.
You
He was
don't do
pissed
that.
about
You
it.
don't do that.
Oh,
You
yes,
don't
I
talk about
do.
a mom's-
I don't
a
give
man's
a
mom.
fuck. No. Because if you're gonna fucking disrespect me, bro, I'm gonna pull that shit out.
Yeah.
There was no reason for you to do that. He is not the only one either. There's another fucking old guy there that I was cleaning the ceiling. They're like putting new ceiling in and stuff, and like the sawdust from them cutting like gets on the ceiling, and so I was like wiping it off, and I had gotten down off of my off of the scaffolding to move a stanchion, and one of the other older guys walks up to me. He's like, hey, how's your day going? I was like, it's going pretty good. And he was like, oh, you took that shit out of your lips. And then he looks closer, and he's like, oh. He's like, nobody does that anymore. Like,
What?
that's like yesterday's news.
Tube socks are coming back, like thigh-high nylons and shit, and like leg warmers and all that stuff. Like the trends repeat.
What you're talking about is irrelevant. And
I'm just saying trends
pretty
repeat.
sure that snake bites and piercings never went
Oh,
away.
yeah, no, you're right.
Never
Like,
ever since it started becoming a thing, it's been a thing.
it's only been gaining in popularity.
If anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So that never went away. It
Yeah.
is not yesterday's news. You are yesterday's news, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Sorry I'm not fucking short and fat and old right now. Like,
I don't know why people feel the need to comment on looks to people's faces. Like,
bro, your life
especially-
has to be shit.
'cause-
Your life has to fucking suck in order for you to come at me and talk about go out of your way.
Yeah.
You literally asked me how my day was going, and then when you realized that I didn't look how you wanted me to look,
Yeah.
that you felt the need to fucking make fun of me and say shit to me. And I didn't say anything back to him because this was after the fact of this was before I found out about the dude, but I still like didn't say a fucking word.
Yeah.
I put my thumb up, like, thumbs up,
I've been doing that to
and
people
just
a
put
lot
that
lately.
flat face on,
Yeah.
just and turned around and walked away from him.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm not fucking listening to this shit. Like, I'm not going to stand here and let you fucking disrespect me like everybody else does here. Like, you fucking boomers, bro. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like, seriously. Like, I don't.
This podcast hates old people.
I'm not. No, I don't. I don't. I really don't. Like, my grandfather made fun of me for it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
made one joke. And then that was it. And then,
Okay.
but my grandfather knows me too. Like, these people don't fucking know me. They don't know my life. But again, you don't know me. You don't know my life. So,
you
like,
don't know me.
stay the fuck away from me. If you like, I seriously, when he said that shit, I wanted to deck him in the face.
Yeah.
I literally wanted to punch him in the nose, and I'm like, I can't do that.
Can I tell you what you should? Wait, here's what I think you should say next time. So Austin, I hate your Galaxy hoodie. It's so fucking yesterday. And then you should be Wow, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Damn, you suck.
Yeah, I do suck. I do suck. I got halfway through that and was like, I had something for this. I'll think about it and I'll come back to you.
Anywho, I'm just tired of fucking people having their own opinions about
Dude,
me.
I
Like,
drank too much fucking
you
coffee.
you can have your opinion about me, but just fucking keep it to yourself. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. I say that I don't care, but I do. And this is why, like, I'm talking to you about it.
Yeah.
And like, I talked to my wife about it. But and it's like I can't win just because I'm young. And I fucking hate that shit. Like, I don't want to wish my life away, but at some point I get to that point where I'm like, I wish I was just fucking older so y'all would fucking respect me.
Yeah.
I work my ass off. I do what I need to fucking do. Like,
Oh, I remembered what it was.
what?
Just ask him. Just be like, who hurt you? Like, like next time they say, I hate your fucking hoodie. It's so fucking yesterday. You're just like, who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
Yeah.
They'd be like, what? And I'd be like, well, for you to be this much of a dick, somebody had to have hurt you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, or what did your parents not let you do when you were younger? that
Exactly.
You're mad at me now for being able to do whatever the fuck I want to,
Yeah.
even though I'm old enough that I don't fucking live with my parents. Like, I do my shit. Like, it frustrates me so much that I don't, because I'm not gonna fucking explain myself to them. I'm not gonna prove to them that, like, you know, I got my own place. I pay my own fucking bills. Like, I do my shit. I work hard. Like, there's no reason for me to do that. Like,
Yeah.
but I just wish that you would just give me that respect, like, outright. Like,
Don't you think there's like other things in the world to be mad about too? Like if you
then my fucking snake bites.
exactly like there's other
Yeah.
things going on, man, that you could be this
Yeah.
amount of pissed about if you wanted to be.
Yeah, it's dude, fucking okay, boomer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking boomers.
Yeah. So yeah, that shit just fucking stressed me all out, dude. I didn't show it at work, but
If you throw an old person and they come back, is that a boomerang?
love it. Love it.
uh
I'm just tired of it, man. I got plenty of like the is that what you're getting? What are you showing me here? Did I want something? I want some kielbasa.
like all I can think is like those the sausage pizza porn videos where the dude's dick is through the pizza. I brought what you ordered.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a number 3.
Can you supersize me on that?
They don't do that anymore.
I know. They made a movie about it and they stopped doing it.
Yeah. Because he was like, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
My doctor was like, I'm going to... What? Yeah. With medium fries. Are you door dashing it? Oh, jeez. Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Something's going to be wrong. Yeah, sweet tea's fine.
Half your fries are going to be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's smart.
It's still going to be wrong. There was one time we ordered from DoorDash.
Tape is a terrible security measure, just by the way, too.
I think they staple it, don't
oh,
they?
okay, cool.
Oh, a McDonald's sticker.
Oh.
One time we ordered from DoorDash and we got drinks with it. And I'm pretty sure it was McDonald's. And I think I was in the middle of playing a game or
I'm
something.
okay. Thank you.
But I, told her to go up there and go get it. And so this is when we were in the basement at the place that we fucking hate.
Yeah.
And
Shall not be named.
yeah, so she goes up there and she gets it. She comes back down. And I'm like, where are the drinks? And she was like, the dude said that there was no drinks. And I literally on the receipt, it says that there was fucking, and the receipt is on the outside of the bag.
If you're going to steal the drinks, take the receipt, too.
He was like, I guess he told her that, like he even asked, like, are there any drinks? And they said, no, there's no drinks. I'm like, literally on the receipt, it fucking says that there's drinks. Like, what the fuck?
Either somebody fucked up real hard or that guy's a thief.
What are you looking for?
Okay, all right.
Okay, sorry. I literally started sweating. I needed to take my sweatshirt off and put a t-shirt on. I didn't have anything on underneath my sweatshirt, so.
Yeah.
Because I was lazy today. I didn't do shit. I already fucking told you what I wanted. Oh. Wendy's? Oh.
I like how quickly that it was like a 10 to an oh.
Shit, man. Give me a Baconator, yo.
Oh wait, I actually fucked up.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry. I thought it was really funny the other day. Logan and Natalie came over, and Natalie was like, "Y'all are aggressive."
Yeah. Anybody who hangs out with me and Crystal, they're like, "The fuck is wrong with you two?"
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you don't act that way towards your significant other, you don't get it. But if you act that way, like if I were to go over to your house and hang out with you, that's like you coming over here. Like you don't even like it doesn't bother you because
Yeah.
you're like I know that they're just like this is just how they act.
If you
like,
got us all together for a full day in the same house, like it would just be nonstop shit talking going around in a
I
circle.
think
like-
I think that if we got a big enough house to where like me and honesty, you and your wife, and then all three of our kids could like all have their own rooms,
Yeah.
right? And you know, like we have our rooms, like we would have a fucking blast.
We'd have like the fucking like cans wired with like fucking lines running through the house where we could just like can each other. And
Okay,
just, like,
boomer.
Yeah. But it's just like you're a fucking piece of shit from like the bottom level of the house up to the second floor.
I'm like, hey Wes, you're like what? And all you hear is be like, that's what I think about you.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of shit talking about. I think we'd have fun. The tinsel scared me. I was like, there's a spider on me.
Scary ass tinsel, man.
Oh, jeez. What were we talking about? Oh,
Can I,
yeah, fucking boomers.
Oh yeah, boomers.
Yeah. So, I posted on our Instagram and our Facebook, and I'll eventually post to our Twitter about, like, what's your guys' okay boomer story? Because that was my okay boomer story, so.
Yeah. Have you ever had I mean, I know we're not old enough to be boomers. We definitely weren't part of the boomer generation.
Boomers are, like, old people, bro.
Well, it's people who lived through the baby boom, which is why they're called boomers. So it's like,
So I thought that was, like, 60 and above.
yeah.
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 Of course we're not a part of that or not old enough for that.
Right, but so have you had a moment where you did something like that, like you just didn't understand technology, where you were like, ah, fuck, I feel old?
No.
No.
I mean, have you?
I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm sure I have. I'm sure there was a moment where, like, maybe setting up, like, a new piece of tech, like when I first got my Echo or something, I'm sure I got mad at it.
Yeah, but even then, like, a boomer would have no idea where to even start
Yeah.
with that. Like, they'd be like, you say what? And then it does what? And then yeah, they wouldn't be able to even figure it out at all. Like,
They're like, Andrea. And you're like, that's not its fucking name.
even my boss, like, he's asked me multiple times about, like, shit to do with his phone. He's like, how do I, like, send an email? I was like,
What?
Yeah.
You open the email app and you send one.
That's what I did. Yeah. He was like, I don't know what my email is, so we had to go in and like figure out what his email was. Yeah.
This is why, like, everybody has all of their information stolen all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Because, like, half the population doesn't know how to properly, like, store their shit in a way that's, like, safe.
I think I'm fucked, dude.
Why?
Speaking of information,
What happened?
I had an email earlier, and it was from Susan. She said,
The dog?
She said, and this is an email. Like,
The-
I don't talk through email, okay? But somebody named Susan messaged me in my email and said, "Hi, Austin, comma, I'm in Columbus."
So,
So I replied with,
your dog knows where she lives.
So I replied with, "Who's this?"
Who
And
dis?
This is the email that I got.
New number. Who dis?
The email that I got back was hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Hi, I'm a woman looking for a sexy friend. I'm willing to try anything in the bedroom. If you want to see my selfies, you can view them here.
Okay, so a mailing list run by somebody sketchy got a hold of your email from one of the recent hacks of any of these companies that have been getting hacked.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been anything. Like I got somebody
I
logged
want
into.
I want to click it. I
Yeah.
want to click it because I'm like, you're gonna try anything in the bedroom.
Oh,
like,
don't fall for the sexy singles in
like
your area
you're gonna
scam, man.
like seriously. Like I'm gonna fucking sit on your face. Is what I'm. You're gonna lick my asshole the
Hi,
whole night.
I'm Hannah, and I'm ready to fuck now.
It's like, okay, bet. Yeah, I'm clicking like hardcore. I'm clicking on that shit all day, dude. Like, fuck, dude.
That's another thing. I'm sure a bunch of old people are falling for that shit. You remember when what was
Okay,
that?
boomer.
What was the? Well, because they don't know any better. Like they're falling for the Nigerian prince scam, so of course they're falling for porn scams too.
Yeah.
What was the Madison Ashley Madison, the website? Where,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They got hacked, and then the full list of everybody who signed up for that service got released.
That's crazy.
So it was like everybody from politicians to famous actors to just like regular people who ended up getting divorced because of this shit. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure it was a bunch of old people who didn't know. Like, and then like a lot. Every year, I forget what website does it, but it's one of those like technology webs. I'm sure a bunch of them do it, but they release like the most commonly used top 100 passwords, and then it's always like password 1234 or like
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know any better, and like one of my old Instagram accounts when I worked for the embroidery barn, my grandma's old business, that account recently got like logged into by somebody in Sudan. And
Shit.
I got an email about it from Instagram, like, hey, there's a new login from this country. And I was like, well, let's look into that. And so I went through like the change your password and verify your identity thing.
Yeah.
It let me change the password, but when it was supposed to send me the code to verify my identity to my email, it wouldn't send the code. So then I did some more.
Put their email in there.
I did some more digging, and yeah, exactly. Like their
Yeah.
email was in there. So then I did like a search on their email address and tried to figure out who this person was. And I didn't have enough time to do enough digging, but eventually I'm gonna like figure out who this is and try to fuck with them back.
Yeah.
I don't care about that account. Like,
DDoS their ass.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's crazy now because like if you just think about Equifax. Like, the person who does, like, the credit and all the shit that happened after that. But, like, that was 50% of the American population had their, like, social security and credit information stolen. So, already there with that one company, that's half of all people in America.
Yep.
And then all these other companies, like
And
Instagram,
we were a part
Facebook.
of that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fucking boomers, dude.
fucking mint.
Speaking of things, I have something for you.
Speaking of things, fucking mint.
Yeah. Here's something I bet you didn't know about current technology, you fucking boomer. It's so fun to say. It's just
I
fun
wish
to
I
say.
was a boomer, dude.
No, you don't.
Yes, well, at this point, that's what I'm telling you. Like, I get to a point where I'm like, I wish I was a boomer so other boomers would respect me for just being a boomer.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm fucking 40 years younger than you, like, I don't get respect at all.
Yeah.
And, like, I fucking hate that shit. Like, you don't fucking know me. And first of all, with that dude, he doesn't watch what I do on a day-to-day basis either. Like, he doesn't know the work that I put in. Like, he's in the fucking basement in his little fucking room making fucking keys all day. Like, he doesn't fucking see what the fuck I do. Like, fuck this dude. Seriously, like,
He don't know you.
He does not fucking. You don't know me,
Yeah, exactly.
bitch. Fucking boomer. God.
I bet.
Low key pisses me off.
I bet he doesn't know this, and I bet you don't know this either. So
I bet.
I forget what website I read this on. It was like Live Science Today or like Biotech Journal or something like that. Did you know that the cell structure of the skin on your penis is different than the skin on the rest of your body? And because of like.
I think so.
Yeah, so because of the way that the cells are like latticed and structured on your dick, your dick skin doesn't work with touchscreens.
Oh, really?
Have you ever tried before?
No. Because I'm
so
not.
you've never,
I put
like-
my phone up to my face.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
gonna fucking
you've never
put
like
my
whipped
dick.
it out and been like, "Does this work?" Swipe, swipe, plop, swipe.
No, but seriously, you make me want to try it right now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I seriously want
Try
to
it.
put my dick
Try
out
it.
right
See if it works with your phone
I
screen.
just,
Plop your dick onto your iPhone.
I really want to try it.
Just zip, bloop, swipe.
I really want to.
Do it. Go to the bathroom and try it. Tell me what happens.
I seriously want to try it so bad, dude. Oh god, I don't know if you're like onion onioning me? Or this is
No,
like
this is totally
legit?
true. This is legit.
Yeah, because but like isn't the for women the same like skin that's in the inside of your mouth is like the inside of a
I think
vagina?
that's a sexist myth because blowjobs are good. I think maybe like a bro came up. That's bro science. Also,
Well,
I
fuck.
feel bad. I feel bad. I have to tell you that I'm lying and that mine is also bro science, and this is not true at all. I was just trying to see if I could get you to whip your dick out and swipe it on your
I
screen.
totally would.
I was like, I was telling Crystal it'd be really funny
I
if I
was
could get
super
Austin
intrigued, dude.
to put his dick on his new iPhone.
I mean, I was gonna take a baby wipe and like wipe my phone off afterwards before I put it up to my face, but like I was definitely intrigued to put my dick on my phone. Like,
Yeah. My exact note is fuck with Austin by telling him that touchscreens don't work with your penis. It was like Wednesday and I wrote that shit down.
let's just be honest here, it worked. I totally would have put my dick on my phone just to see if it fucking worked or not.
So here's the thing. I completely made that up. That's not based on anything. It was just a weird thought I had and then had to write down because I thought it was funny. But so I don't know if your penis works with touchscreens or not. So it could be a like, I don't know. I haven't tried it either.
I'm pretty sure it works because it's not about the cell structure of your.
It's about like your electro frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not technologically smart enough to know like the exact way that capacitive touch sensors work in a touchscreen.
I'm seriously about to pull my dick out. And
I
put
just
it on
know
my
the
phone, dude.
terminology.
I swear, I'm
Yeah.
about to fucking do it, dude.
Everybody at home that has a penis, go ahead and try that, and then get back to us. Because I don't want to wipe my dick on my phone, but I thought about it. Austin's taking his dick out and fucking see if it works.
I gotta know. I gotta know now. I want to know. I need a baby wipe though, so I can wipe my phone off like directly after.
Are there
There's
wipes
nothing
anywhere nearby?
nothing close. No, I gotta go like over there and do it. Oh Jesus Christ! This is.
I love this. I knew this was gonna fucking happen.
Oh God, man!
I'm sure it works.
You're right.
I'm sure it works.
You're right. I'm sure it works.
But it's a funny thought.
But I still want to try just to be like, yeah, it works.
Yeah, I mean, for science, we need to know for sure, right?
Somebody randomly one day would be like, I wonder if my dick works with my phone. I'd be like, it does. They're like, what? I'm like, it does. And they're like, you're saying this from experience? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one way to find out. It's not something you can just like Google.
Are you gonna look at me if I whip my dick out
I'll
now?
look the other way. I mean, as friends, we've also noted on the podcast that we're best friends and we haven't seen each other's dicks. So,
Which
do you want
Logan
this to
and
be?
Andrew have seen. Well, Logan's seen his cousin's penis
Because he got it texted to him,
which is awesome.
I'll look the other way.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to see your penis.
I'm gonna open up the Apple Music app.
You're gonna. That's.
It works. It works.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. He's got the app open for proof. It would have been great if it didn't work or if it worked. Like, it's perfect either way.
I'm just over there like slapping my dick on. It doesn't work.
Fuck. I should have waited for honesty to come back.
No, I'm glad she was gone for that one.
She's like, you guys are fucking stupid. This will be a fun one to write, like, what happened in the description. I'm going to be real vague about it. Like, Austin fucked his phone on the podcast this week.
Oh, God. So for anybody out there that was wondering...
I'm glad we solved it. I've been curious since Wednesday. I was curious if you were going to do it, and I was curious if it was going to work.
Well, now hold on. That was on an Apple phone.
They're the same. It's the same
Would it work on
technology.
an
It's the same technology.
I need proof.
What the fuck? You did it to yours. Why do I got to do it to mine?
Because yours is an Android.
That doesn't make any difference. And your wife's back. I'm not whipping my dick out
damn
now. I am not pulling my dick out with your wife here.
Oh God! By the way, babe,
you missed a lot.
I can use my phone with my dick. I can swipe with my dick. Like it works. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Well, we
there's
don't
no
have the
camera.
Yeah, we don't have the video feed.
And I made
going.
Wes turn around too. So
Yeah.
yeah. No, Wes didn't see my penis.
We talked about it, and I agreed that I wouldn't look.
I just whipped it out for a second and opened the Apple Music app.
That's fair. That's fair.
Wes. Well, it's not gonna be soft because I'm more of a grower than a shower. You know what I mean?
He's got to get a little hard first before he shows his best friend his dick.
I feel like that's how I am. Like, oh yeah, good point. If I'm gonna show Wes my dick, it definitely will be hard.
Yeah,
I
you're 100% on
are you-
all these. Like, you're
are
not
you-
wrong.
Are you like me, where like I don't even want to show my wife my dick unless it's hard?
I usually get it a little like just a soft chub going before I.
At least,
Yeah.
at least,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like at least have like a shaft,
A soft shaft.
a shaft before I show it to my wife.
All right,
like,
Sean Connery.
I'm Sean Connery.
Hi, I'm Sean Connery, and this is my soft shaft.
Oh Jesus!
That was real fun. I'm glad we did that little science experiment.
I hate you.
We got there, honestly, because I told him that I found an article that told me that penis skin doesn't work with touchscreens. So I got him to the point where I convinced him to do it. No, I totally made that up.
No. Hey, babe. Babe, you're a woman, so I wonder if you can answer this question for me. 'Cause you might know this. Is the same like skin kind of structure that's on the inside of your mouth, is that the same that's in your vagina? I feel like you don't know. You don't know. I mean, it's okay not to know. Like, this is not like...
My theory is that's bro science that got made up because of blowjobs. You know, like somebody was like, that feels like a vagina.
Because that's what I've seen with that, was that it was like, that's why blowjobs feel so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's bro science.
It probably is
Yeah.
some bro science. If there's anybody out there that can enlighten us on this, you know, leave us a voicemail at 614-600-2056.
Dude, you're pro at it now. You've got that number.
I
down.
told you,
Yeah.
bro. You just had to give me a little bit, man.
Okay. I just
Just
had to
give me
give
a
you
little bit.
26 episodes.
Basically. No, I got it in like 24, okay? Fuck
well,
off.
and we didn't always have the voicemail line.
Yes, this is
so,
true.
yeah.
This is so it's not even. It's more like 10 episodes. It's been like 10.
Yeah.
I got it down though.
that
Oh, jeez.
was great.
Whipped my dick out on my phone.
We're only 40 minutes in, and there's already been dicks exposed.
Yeah. Speaking of which, babe, can you hand me a baby wipe? I gotta wipe my phone off
Before he gets another phone call.
I put my dick on it, and I'm not trying to put that up to my face. You feel me?
Do you use the same razor on your face as you do your balls?
I don't. I actually right now I don't have a razor, but yes, I would. I would make sure that I clean it off though first before I like do it. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah. Do you
but
pee in the
I
shower?
didn't have anything. Yes. Anybody that tells me that they don't pee in the shower is lying.
Have you ever peed in the ocean or a pool?
Again, anybody that says no is lying.
Yeah, I'm on same page with all those. It's been a recent debate on the internet.
Really?
Some people think it's disgusting to pee in the shower.
Well, they're fucking stupid.
My son peed on my wife in the shower the other day.
Oh. She peed on your son in the
No,
shower?
other way around. My son
your
peed on
son
her.
peed on your wife. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, did she like
My 3-year-old
squat over top of him? Like,
my 3-year-old golden showered my wife. I haven't even done that.
oh. Hey.
I guess she doesn't like golden showers.
You want to say something into the
She
microphone?
said, change the subject.
I know. Hi, Amelia.
Hi. That was a short-lived little fussy fit
It's
there.
because I scared her because
Yeah.
I got all loud and stuff, and she doesn't like all the loud, and she wants a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you over there sniffing.
Can we get a coo?
Can you coo for us? You want to eat the microphone? Go ahead, eat it.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Do the break transition sound. Go meow.
Meow. Meow. You say, mommy, mommy. What about daddy? You gonna say daddy? Are you gonna make any noise at all?
If y'all ever wondered what an infant podcasting would be like.
It's this right here. Hi, baby girls. Hi. What are
She's
you
like,
doing?
up. She's like, give me that bottle. Hi. Look at you. You got your owl. You got your head almost like owled around to look at me. Hi.
Who's that? Is that
Big
Wes?
eyes. Uh-huh. I know. Yeah.
Oh, who's that? Is that Wes? Huh? I'm gonna get the babies. I'm gonna get the babies. I'm gonna get her.
Don't look at me like while you don't look at me like that while he does that.
Hi, babies.
She looked at me like, you want this? You want him to eat your neck? Jealous.
Oh, what's the matters, huh? What's the matters? What's wrong?
She's gonna grow up and listen to this and realize that you swiped your dick on your phone
Before I wiped it off before I had a baby wipe before I you know what? This is something that I thought about.
I thought about this
was
the other
that
day.
at some point my daughter could go and listen to these episodes.
I've talked so much shit about my kids; they're gonna hate me.
But then again though, like
it's kind of cool.
by the time that they get to the point where that's something that they know about and they can listen to it, they're already gonna know that we're weird.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
none of this is gonna shock them.
Yeah.
At all. And even my wife has said it before. She's like, "Daddy's weird, isn't he?"
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't know what the fuck that means. But as she gets older, she's gonna continuously hear that as me being the weird one.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna go listen to this and be like, "No, yep, makes sense."
Yeah. Silly and goofy are the words in my house. I'm constantly getting silly, daddy. And I'm like, that fucking stop it.
Yeah.
But they're not wrong.
But
no.
no.
Yeah.
No,
Retarded.
not wrong at all. Not wrong at all.
Yeah.
No, we are definitely silly.
So silly.
Do you know who else is really silly?
Who?
And I'm giving a shout out here because I think that his shit is fucking hilarious.
Okay.
But Trevor Wallace.
Yeah.
I really enjoy his comedy and shit. Why
does that name sounds really familiar? We talked about this already?
No, I might have brought him up, but
Is
hold
it the
on,
guy?
let me fucking,
Is it? It's not the guy from The Whitest Kid You Know, right? Because his name's Trevor too.
hold on, I'll show you.
Let me see what he looks
This
like.
dude, that dude.
Yeah, okay, that's not the same guy.
Yeah, Trevor Wallace.
I feel like I've seen him before though.
Yeah, he's done a bunch of funny shit.
He's like Instagram and Twitter funny, right?
And he's on TikTok too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on TikTok.
I need to get on the TikTok game. I
He's
haven't got on yet.
TikTok.
What do you feel? What do you think about a Blue Skies TikTok?
I think we should do it.
if
I honestly
we both
think
just
we
put
should.
our shit on there every so often.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just whatever fucking videos you want to make, just fucking put it on there, dude.
Okay.
No fucks given. One of my favorite. No, that's not it. Where's the beach one? The beach one was fucking funny.
I heard you bitches looking for me.
No, who's the other guy? Who's
Bitch, here I go.
who's this dude? Because that's Trevor. Who's the other dude?
I don't know.
Oh, Churdleys. Churdleys. That dude too, man. He's fucking
Shout
hilarious too.
out.
Yeah. You guys are fucking great, man. Trevor Wallace and Churdley, what is his actual name? It doesn't say. Insta, YouTube, Churdleys. Yeah, he doesn't really have a thing. But those guys, I mean, they're doing great shit. I love. Where's the beach one, man? The beach one is oh, here. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, yes. This is great. It's a great day off. No, Dad! Some little beach? Life's a beach and you're here, Dad?
That's pretty great.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love their shit, dude. Seriously, I've seen tons of their shit, and every time I see it, it cracks me up. Their comedy is fucking mint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to them. Seriously, I'm hoping one day we can get them on.
I'm gonna check more of their stuff out because
Yeah.
that was great.
Trevor Wallace and Churdleys.
Okay, I love great like YouTube and internet shorts like that.
Yeah, me too.
I want-
Me fucking too.
Speaking of goofy shit on the internet, Crystal sent me this the other day. I wanted to show you.
Man in bear costume arrested for tearing apart tents on Black Friday campers.
Right? And he's in like a polar bear
he's in
costume.
a polar bear costume too. That's fucking great.
He went and ripped up tents like a bear. And he got arrested still wearing the bear. They didn't even take off the mask. They were cuffing him in a bear costume.
That's some high shit.
Yeah.
He came up with that while he was high and was like, "This is gonna be great."
I'll post that to the Instagram so people could see that. I
So
thought
he
it
was like,
fucking
"Dude, you're
awesome.
totally gonna get arrested." He's like, "I know,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, exactly.
I know, it's okay." But the memes though, think about the memes, okay? You know when they would say like, "Do it for the vine." Now it's just like, "Do it for the memes." Like you're not specific about it. It's just like, "Do it for the memes."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I did it for the memes. I did it just to make the people.
I was gonna say,
laugh.
are you going off of the?
I did it for the drugs.
Yeah.
I do it just to feel high.
I did it for the meme.
I did it just to make you laugh.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. That's our whole culture now.
Yeah.
And people speak in memes. It's crazy. I
True.
fucking hop into the Discord when you guys are playing CS and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No. No.
Yo, hop on our Discord too, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The links for that are posted up on the Podbean, and I'm sure we'll post it up on Facebook.
I don't
and
know. I
Instagram
think
again.
you have to be invited to it.
You have no. So the link that I have posted on Podbean is
Yeah.
an invite. It's a permanent invite link. So if
Oh,
you're a fan of the
dope.
podcast, just click that link.
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
type it in. You got to click that fucking link.
Yeah. We play a lot like games on there and stuff, so you can see when we're on and we're playing and shit. And then like once you get in there, you can add us on Steam and shit, or just hop into the voice chat. I mean, we're in the middle of playing games, so who gives a fuck, right? It'd be great to fucking just have somebody jump in and be like, fucking Joker laugh or some shit.
Yeah, some reference from an old episode. It'll tickle my
Tickle my taint.
yeah.
Tickle my taint. I
was
knew
gonna
you
say
were going
tummy,
with it. No,
actually.
tickle my taint.
It tickles my
It's gonna
tummy.
Tickle my taint.
My tum.
So
My tang.
speaking of taints, actually,
Oh, you have a story on this?
the tattoo in the asshole thing. I don't know if we talked about this or not, but it's become more of a thing.
I mean,
I think I touched on this.
We did a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen more and more videos of people getting this done or just talking about it.
Why? What's the point?
I think people like to push extremes, man. Like
Oh,
it's
good
a
point.
new thing.
I mean, I got snake bites. Like, I guess that's extreme.
Yeah, I mean, we're always doing like the next best thing, whether it be like technology or scams or fucking art, all that shit. Like podcasting is the new radio, so eventually somebody was gonna tattoo their asshole, and that's just the new
True.
trend.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like for podcasting, it's like the on the edge thing.
I'm on the edge.
No. Like the Speed TV, where they're like, you're gonna pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, that's fucking podcasting right there. Like, dude, fucking man.
Yeah.
So they came out with a new operation for CS:GO, and it's like a shattered web. Is
What does this
it's
have to
called.
do with taints?
Nothing. I'm moving on.
You just wanted to talk about CS:GO.
But we were talking about like how you were like, I popped into CS:GO, and I don't know what the guy just talking about. So they came out with like stickers that have like spiders on them, and so like I would, you put the stickers on your gun, and so like literally the whole time I'd just be like, I got a spider on my gun, and like finally Logan was like, can you stop? And so as soon as he did that, I just wanted to be like,
Exactly. And fuck you guys. How's that
oh
feel?
God, man, they were salty, bro. They were salty.
Yeah.
Logan was like,
Yeah, that's catchy. We should record that and then fucking mix it. I
Yeah.
got a spider on my gun.
I got a spider on my gun. I do this shit for fun.
Have
Pew,
you
pew,
seen
pew,
the-
pew, pew.
Have you seen the Machines Within guy from your mom's house?
the what?
Machines Within. It's this fucking ICP like what are they called? A juggalo guy.
The one that got his whole face tattooed?
no, not him.
Okay,
Different
yeah,
guy.
That dude's hilarious. First of all, let's get that out there.
That is a tragic story. That dude, he has a full like ICP clown tattoo to his face.
Tattoo on his face, and now he's like getting it removed. He's like, second day down at West Side tattoo removal. Let's hope this one is a good one. Like, dude, your life's over, dude. You're like 35 getting this tattoo removal. You might as well.
He knows it too.
Yeah,
like,
you might as well just kept that shit on there and rolled it out, dude.
Oh, it's rough.
Well, you should have just became a professional clown and used that as like your makeup, and so like you wouldn't. Like, the black part of your face would be that. Like, you already got the stencil on there, and you're just a professional clown from now on. Like, you fucked your shit up.
Yeah, I mean, just put on the makeup every day. Don't commit to a tattoo. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy, dude.
I mean, he was in a bad spot in life when he did that.
No shit. No fucking shit.
But no, not that guy. This is a guy from earlier in the show history, where he's just like a juggalo, and he films himself walking down the sidewalk. And there's a couple other videos of him doing this, where he has he's trying to like work on his rap and his flow, and he has the song that he calls "Machines Within." And here's how the rap goes: Machines within, machines within. I got a gun. I got a Terminator gun. I fuck all the haters. Machines within, machines within. And that's like the whole fucking video. And there's a part where he's like trying to work on my flow, trying to flow on my machines within. It's amazing. I love the guy.
I wish I could find it.
Oh, I'm sure it's on YouTube.
Is it on YouTube?
Your Mom's House clips or something like
Let me
that.
see if I can find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I want to know what you're talking about. Why is the screen small? Big screen. YouTube.
It's this new thing Google's doing where they make the screen size about the same size as your penis by default. So when you pull it up, it starts out small.
Thanks, Wes.
Ba-dum.
Thanks for telling everybody that I got a small penis.
Tiny penis.
Oh, my penis, it is so tiny.
Rap.
You Americans, you have very large penis. Us, Japanese, we have very small penis.
Oh, so that's what that accent is, and it is racist.
Yeah,
We
I
figured
guess
it out.
it is.
Finally.
I guess it is, yeah. No, that other one was like weird. It's not quite
It's
Japanese.
like
It's
French,
like,
Japanese, Mongolian, like whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, yes. Oh, you talking about this accent. Yeah.
Machines within.
The machines within. Is that it right
What
there?
the fuck is this episode? Like, what are we?
Dude, do you have a problem with it, man? I
No.
don't give a fuck, dude.
love it.
Machines within my intro. Okay.
Oh, this is posted by the actual guy.
Trying to sing my song.
Cutter the Killer
okay,
Clown.
Here we go. I have another beat down for you. Try to practice my song. This is my introduction to my song.
This is my level of rap
coming
talent.
at you.
This is
Here
what
we
I
go.
sound
I'll
like when I
sing it.
freestyle.
Okay.
Machines within, machines within. I got a gun, yeah, I got a gun, Terminator gun. Yeah, machines within, T16, 100%. T16, machines
Your face.
within, machines within. Trying to make my rap, trying to practice on my flow, Machines within. Not on the street. I don't give
The
a
blacked out
F
fingernails.
the haters. F
I
all
used
the
to
haters.
do that in high
Much
school.
love, no hate. Machines within.
Sharpie.
Rapping on my song. Machines within. Walking down the streets.
Walking down the streets.
Yeah. Machines within.
He's just out walking
On
around the
street,
block.
Machines within. Rip the hatchet. Machines within. Trying to make my song. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, now here
we
the
go
song starts.
Again. Here's
Here's the song.
Trying to come back at you. I'm trying to sing on my song.
That
Here
was
we
all
go.
just intro.
Say it again. Machines within. Working on my song. Machines within.
The voice change really added a lot.
Machines within. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Terminators, Matrix. What's
Now he's
real,
just
what's
combining
fake,
90s
what's
movies.
Real, what's fake? Machines within.
Okay.
Have you had enough?
Okay.
This is a 2-minute video.
My whole thing is that this dude recorded this video and then was like, I need to post this to YouTube.
Yeah.
And then sat there, rewatched the video, was like, Yeah, no, I need to post this to YouTube. Like,
Do you think he watched this before he posted
yes,
it, or just posted?
yes,
it?
I
Okay.
think he watched it and was like, "Yeah, this is good. This is quality fucking content right here.
This is what I was
People are
going
gonna
for.
love this." Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't have 100,000 views. I mean, it's pretty damn fucking close, but I'm surprised it doesn't have 100,000 views.
Oh, it's how does it have more
98.
How does it have more likes than it has views? The fuck is that?
1.4.
It has 1.4k likes and 56 dislikes, but only 98. Oh no, I get it now. Never mind.
I was gonna say, are you okay over there,
No.
bud?
I'm on a different level for this episode. Like, there's a lot going on with my brain chemistry right now. I'm jacked up on caffeine. I smoked a bong pack, and I'm drinking. And this is 10%. So
I
Wes is getting lit on this episode. We lit. Do you have any critiques? I mean, his flow was pretty good, right? Like, there was no beat for him to be on, but I mean,
for
did you count what would you say the time signature was? I was thinking like a 3-4
for
on
an
that.
inbred autistic child, that was a great.
Oh, you made me
That was
snot
a
all over
great
my face.
flow.
I snotted
okay?
on my face.
That was a great flow. For any normal
Do you have any
person,
napkins in there?
that was not. That was not.
I
There's
just-
some behind you
I just
over
blew
there.
snot all over my face.
There you go. I can blow something all over your face if you want. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna blow more snot on your face. It's gonna be gum. I said cum.
Gum
We're talking over there. Really?
right into the mic.
Really?
I'll edit it out.
People aren't gonna like that. People don't like that, Wes.
Oh, people don't like.
People don't like it when you into the microphone. Okay, they don't like that.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
You said what? Oh, ASMR. Maybe there probably are some people out there that
There's
like
a
it.
few fucking weirdos out there that are like, give me that mucus. I'll leave them in. Fuck it. They're staying in for this episode. We should. We should do an all whispering episode and we'll eat pizza and just
You know
the
what's
whole
funny?
time.
I don't think I've realized that you've edited out me doing that noise for every other episode.
I usually bring the volume down on it and I cut it out of your track, leave it in on my track, and then lower the volume on that specific part. As long as nobody's talking, it usually works out all right. But if there's a noise where somebody's talking or it hits both mics or more than one mic, it's really hard to cut that out. I have to do a lot of noise gating for that specific like frequency. People don't care. People don't give a shit about like technical stuff of editing or the fucking podcast. Here's the part where Wes has a mental breakdown. If you're waiting for that part of the episode, here it comes.
Here it is. You're fucking welcome.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey,
What's up?
speaking of finding shit on or talking about shit on your mom's house, that saying has been solved.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
the dude who from the original clip that they
Finally
that was in
messaged
question.
them
Yeah.
and told them that it's you don't want no wreck.
You don't want no wreck.
You don't want no wreck.
Now, I agree with Christina on that. When they played that part of the episode, I was like, now I hear work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's when you clip out just that part, it immediately pops in and it sounds like work.
Well, it's
But
like
if you listen to the full thing of him saying it, that leading up to that part, then I feel like it sounds like one.
Suwu, you don't want no wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. And it's like the Tom Brady clip that we talked about, where it's like when we had the bad guy has spoken on.
Yeah.
When I was editing that, I realized that Kenny was actually probably right. And I sent that clip to you where I had edited it to make it sound both ways in the episode, where it was like, if I play this part of it, it definitely sounds like he's saying the N-word. But if I
Mhm.
play this part of it, Kenny's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a tough one. It's crazy how it's the Laurel and Yanni thing, where like just based on context, your brain hears different things.
I don't know. I always thought that that shit was like they would say it one way and then they'd say it the other the next time.
No, it's really just a brain trick. Some people literally just hear it different ways. It's like the brown or blue dress or gold or blue dress thing that happened too. It's the
Mhm.
same thing. People just we're all wired and test tubed up a little different, you know? Like there's different things going on in different people's minds.
Have you seen this thread about like the world actually ended in 2012?
I haven't seen the thread, but this kind of leads into what I wanted to my note that makes no sense that I left myself when I was too high to talk to you about.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but it was about like time and how like if we experience time differently that like the world could have ended and that I got on this cuz I was listening to Harmontown, which has now ended. Like the last episode happened last week.
Finally, Trayshawn's favorite fucking podcast has ended, and he can go back to having us as his favorite fucking podcast.
I cried at work several times listening to the last episode.
You little fucking bitch.
It was one of my favorite shows, and it's a podcast that like when I found it helped me through some tough times, and that's a lot of people's story with that show. But I was listening to that, and they were talking about how like the nature of like music or podcasting or like putting media and art out into the world is if we experience time differently, then the way that we produce this stuff, like this podcast we're making right now, like we're having this conversation in the moment, and then it's like a recorded thing that happened that we're like putting out for people to hear, and then they listen to that thing from the past in their own moment and experiencing that in their own way.
Yeah.
Like everybody has their own emotional reaction, no matter the time that they listen to this, even though it was weeks from when we recorded it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the movie The Arrival. Did you see that? Or it was like the octopus aliens that
No.
like
No.
So the whole like theme of that movie is that the aliens communicate and it through like time in a way that we don't understand. Like they make these circle symbols and they can experience all of like the past, present, and future at the same time. So the movie's about decoding this alien language to figure out what they're trying to tell us, but they speak in a way where they experience all of time at once. So
Okay.
if we were able to put out this podcast and also be able to experience all of time at all at once and like other humans could do the same thing, it would be a different experience that wasn't as like special or unique or in the moment as it is the way that we do this.
True.
Yeah. And also to go back to that was like the whole thought that I had from my note, that's what I think I meant.
It's like I was too high. I don't know.
But it also brings up the point that, like, if you could experience all of time, past, present, and future at the same time, if, like, a world ended in one place and you knew about it, but a world continued in another place, you could still be experiencing future time. So, like, it wouldn't have ended for you? Or if there was, like, people were on dimensional planes that we don't understand, then you could possibly, like, the world could have ended in 2012 and nobody would be the wiser. Or it could be a Matrix scenario where like everything's just simulated after that point. I don't know. It's an interesting thought, though. Like, what do you think?
Hmm.
Where were you gonna go with that? Because I commandeered your topic.
No. It's cool. It's cool. I think because there's a point that you said, and then there's also the thing where it's like when you die, your brain is still active for like 2 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Or 7 minutes. And in that time, you experience your whole life over again. So
Supposedly.
are you? But you experience it in like real time. Like it's not like fast forwarded or anything. Even though it's in that 2 minutes where we're talking about time and like. So right now, am I experiencing my life through me actually being dead, and I'm just experiencing everything over again?
Oh fuck.
Or
dude.
is this the first time that I'm experiencing it?
I'm glad you brought this up because. So here's the thing: is like this is the part that fucks with me all the time. Is that like based on the chemistry of like what's in your brain, which is something that's been brought up on the episode a bunch of times now. But like, supposedly when you die, DMT gets released, and like
Mhm.
that's part of the reliving your whole life experience. Like that's brought on by a chemical being released in your brain, and you can smoke DMT, and in real time it's 15 minutes on average, but like when you blast off, it's like it feels like forever. So we are able to like intake substances that fuck with our perception of time. And if you think about like time the way we talk about it, that's all a man-made construct. Like it's not really a thing other than like we know that there's a start and an end to things. So we came up with a way to describe the minutes in between the start and the end.
Well, the only start and the end is like how the Earth revolves around the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's.
I mean,
like basically that's what we base all of our time off of.
right.
Is
And
the
it's
Earth
because
revolving around the sun, and then when that happens, and then breaking that down through the days of the sun rises at this time and then goes away at this time, and the moon comes up. Like
even
yeah.
when we talk about other planets and their moons, we talk about them in relation to the way that we travel around the sun. So, like, an Earth day on Neptune is like 13 days or something like that. Like, I don't know the actual number, but
Yeah,
just like as
I
an
get-
example.
yeah.
Yeah. So, like, that occurs naturally to us because of our perspective in the universe. Like, we only came up with that version of time and the way time works because of the way we evolved and the things that got us here. Like, if the sun wasn't where it was, we wouldn't be the same. So the reason that we think about time this way and that we always have and that we're like locked into this perspective and it's hard to think outside that box is because we evolved that way. So what if there was a way to experience time differently, like if you smoke DMT or when you die? Like, that puts into question.
or just take some acid. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, that definitely puts into question like your experience of the now, though. Like, what actually is now? And when we release this podcast, somebody else's now is different than our now when we recorded it. But does that matter? What is now?
The moment. I mean, now.
Yeah,
is
but what
now.
is the moment? Because we experience time in a line.
Well, that's your own. What is the moment? If you're talking from a human standpoint, is whatever you are experiencing in that moment.
Yeah.
But in reference or in relativeness to other people, it's different for every single person.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think, yeah. So my now and your now are two completely different things, even though we are experiencing them somewhat together.
This is something that, like, I can't wrap my mind around. It's fun to talk about, but, like, when you get to this level of, like, so when on an individual level, everybody's experience of time is different. And then you add in, like, gravity and, like, the experience of time at your feet is different than the experience of time at your head because of space-time warping.
Yeah.
Then you add the quantum level into that, where it's, like, things change when they get measured. And you as a biological entity observing things is technically a measurement of things. So they've done experiments. It's the most famous of like quantum theory experiments where it's like wave versus particle, where they blast particles through these like slats.
Yeah.
And if they were particles, you'd expect them to go through the slats and on the other side hit the wall in straight lines that matched like a shadow of the slats.
Okay.
But if they're a wave, you'd have like a scattered pattern. So when we don't observe, it goes as a wave. The second you observe, that wave collapses and becomes a particle. So it goes from like an average of points as a wave that could exist and collapses into a single point that you observed and now you've measured. So that's like the way reality works as like the individual person experiences and sees it. And it's even to the point where like if you set up a camera and there's not even a human in the room, that's a thing measuring a thing. So the second you measure, it collapses to that point and that becomes reality. But when you're not measuring things,
It's
it's
in
a
that
various possibility of things that could happen until it's observed. So this is where like that woo-woo idea of like every choice you makes is a different timeline and you created another dimension because you made a choice.
Yeah.
Which that's a bit too like hippy dippy and isn't exactly what the science is actually saying. It's a misunderstanding of the concept. And I could see how people get there. I fell for that too.
So it's almost like Schrodinger's box, though. Like,
Yeah.
but with everything.
Every
in the sense,
atom, like down
yeah.
to like the things that make up an atom, like just the energy particles that make up the smallest building blocks of like gluons and shit like that,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Higgs bosons and shit. Like all that stuff is like it's the reason things can be quantum entangled, where like matter reacts to matter even if it's on the other side of the universe.
That's. Ow.
Yeah. This is where I get lost, you know, where it's
Yeah.
like I don't quite understand what's actually going on, which
Yeah,
is why like time doesn't make any sense.
You know what fucks with me, though? We sit here and have these conversations like that Do you think that that dude that's worried about my snake bites has ever had conversations like that with people?
No,
Okay.
he totally hasn't.
Yeah.
No. That dude is
See-
not paying enough attention. Is what's happening.
Yeah, see, that
He's
shit
focusing
fucks
on
with
the
me,
wrong
too.
things.
Like, what if I went to him and was like, started talking about all this shit?
It wouldn't enter his head.
He
you
wouldn't
know?
even.
It would bounce off.
It would not resonate with him at all.
Yeah.
Like he would be like, "Oh, I'm not worried about that shit." Like
I'm worried about the wrong.
I'm worried
things,
about
man.
your snake bites right now,
Yeah.
buddy. I need you to take those out, okay? Quit talking about time and space and your fucking hippie ass shit, okay?
Yeah.
You've done too much acid. I can tell.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
He's
shit,
gonna write
dude.
that off as you just being a druggie, you know. And these are things that.
I
Don't
mean, he's
affect my
not
life.
wrong. Like
Yeah.
I've done a lot of drugs in my life, but like
That doesn't mean that like. So I do
that
run-
doesn't discredit me either.
Yeah, I do run into the problem of like we're never gonna know the answer to these things. Probably not in our lifetime. Like maybe eventually humans will know the answer to these things. So it's not something you should actually worry about because in the end it doesn't matter. Like you're still gonna live your life the way that you would live it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is fun and interesting to like talk and think about. So to just write it off is ridiculous. And also like there's scientific understanding and like progress to be made, and those we can learn more. So to say like it's silly to talk about that stuff is silly. Like
Yeah, but I also
you shouldn't dwell on it.
no. Like, don't let it like ruin your life because you're like, I can't figure this out. Like,
Yeah.
But I agree with you that I think it was Roldy was like when I have a thought, it gets sent out to every other person.
Oh yeah.
Like everybody else now has that thought in their
It's
subconscious.
the collective consciousness.
Yeah,
theory.
yeah. So us sitting here talking about shit like that, just put it out into everybody else's. Whether you're my 5-month-old fucking baby or you're a 90-year-old man, like whatever it is, like you have that thought now in your subconscious, and if you decide or if it happens in your life and that in your timeline that you end up talking about that, you already have somewhat of a knowledge on it and can understand it because of your subconscious and the collective.
Yeah.
So I think that I somewhat think that that's a thing, and so I think us talking about it is good because it's like the start of trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And us having this conversation and people listening to us and hearing it, like it could spark something, and for all we know, it could spark something in somebody, and they're like, "Holy fucking shit, I figured it out."
Yeah.
And then now we know the answer because somebody else figured it out just by listening to us bullshit and rant about it. And
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, I didn't think about it this way." Like, bam, it's sort of shit.
I have a theory on this, and I'm probably wrong, but just because we're
Probably.
yeah. I mean, I'm not that smart, like, and I'm not gonna be the guy that has the eureka moment. Is like, oh, I figured out quantum physics, like.
Mm-mm.
But I feel like the reason that there's so much that we don't understand about like where consciousness comes from, or like our origins, or like what's past the Big Bang. All these like tough questions in science of like we don't even know how like consciousness arises in the brain, or whether or not other animals have it, like, or to what level they have it. It's something we still don't fundamentally understand. So I feel like the reason that things behave quantumly, where like they collapse from a wave to a particle for our conscious minds, is because there's a level of our subconscious or our unconscious brain that we don't have access to. Or like maybe that's operating in another dimension or another space or another reality where we are experiencing time differently, but we're just not aware of it. Like maybe there's a part of your biology or a part of your brain that is in connection with everything that will or has happened in your life. And that's the reason that we experience things the way we do consciously. So like maybe our brains are an antenna connected to something else, and that's the reason that we get part of the experience but not the whole thing. And there's these questions that we feel like we can't answer because there's a wall there.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm probably wrong, but like I don't know what else to think about it, because there's got to be a reason that we can't see past like all of these fundamental like how questions of science. Like how are we able to think about this shit? How did we get here? Like there's got to be a reason we can't see past it. I don't know though, dude. It does fuck with me, even though I know it's not something I should worry about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those, it's a crazy question.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is 42.
Do you think that boomer has ever thought about it that way?
I'm sure some of them, but I think a lot of people.
No.
Oh.
That one specifically.
Oh no, probably no. Same thing. I think that guy doesn't take the time of day to think about those things because it's meaningless to him. Like he writes it off completely. Like it's.
Do you think that us having those conversations or even thinking about those sorts of situations changes us in the way that we treat and act towards other people?
Yeah, I think it makes us a little more open-minded because we're trying to be more aware of our complete picture in the universe. Like we're trying to the point where it's like, why is reality the way it is what we're asking.
Yeah.
So that's a broad-minded picture, and if you think broadly like that, then you tend to be more open-minded to people's decisions and lifestyle
And
choices.
you're like, holy shit, everybody else might think the same way. Like, what really is your subconscious and where does it come from? And how do you, like, know to make the decisions that you do? And, like, where does all that shit come from? Like, he doesn't think about that. He just goes off of instinct. He basically...
He's probably mad at his place in the universe, So to think about why is probably frustrating for that type of person.
And he's just like, fuck that.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people go through life feeling like they're getting screwed. So they don't want to think about why they're getting screwed. They just know that they're getting screwed and that it sucks. What? Fucking asshole. What?
Because he's like, oh, I'm just a fucking locksmith and I'm not a millionaire. Like,
nah, he's not Jeff Bezos.
mm-hmm.
With that key job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck did the universe pan out for me? Like, this shit sucks. I don't even want to think about it.
It's a numbers game. That's all it is. Not everybody can be the greatest. You can only do your best.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many of us for all of us to be fucking superheroes.
He obviously didn't do his best.
Yeah.
Like, real talk.
Or maybe he tried and it was just a bad hand of cards dealt to him, But there, you can...
I don't know. He's a white male.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the best chance out of fucking any... Especially from when he fucking grew up, dude.
Yeah.
He had the best chance out of anybody to do anything that he goddamn wanted
No,
to.
you're definitely
and you
right.
became a fucking locksmith. Fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
You did this shit to yourself, okay? When you were a child, black people still had to sit at the back of the bus, all right? So don't fucking talk to me about opportunity and shit like that.
You're right.
No, fuck that dude.
You're right.
He fucked his own shit up for him.
Fuck this guy. You're right. Fuck him, because him being mad at you about the Joe Mama joke and like being spiteful and all that shit, he has a choice to live his life cynically or to make the best of things, and he's obviously being a dick about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck that guy.
He took my chair.
I feel for you. I do.
Dude. At first, I was just like, what the fuck? What was going on? And then I had this like aha moment. It was like, it was him.
Guy.
Yeah, it was him. He's like that pissed about me, bro. I saw him in the hallway and I didn't even look at him, but I was just smiling because I saw him like walk past the elevators, like this kind of doorway, and I knew he was gonna have to walk past me.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw him, I got this smile on my face, and so I just kept the smile as I looked straight forward and watched him walk by me. And I'm sure that he looked at me and just saw me with this like smirk on my face, and like he thinks I got an attitude and all this other shit, and like now he just looks at me. I knew that he looked at me and was like, that fucking piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at me with this fucking smirk on his face like he's all that, and I love it, dude.
Yeah. No, he's playing a losing game. Because
Oh yeah, for sure.
if he looked at it the way you were looking at it, he would be having more fun with this. Because you're just mad that he took your chair and that he's being a dick. You don't really care beyond that.
Mm-mm.
He's taking this shit personally and going to your manager about it.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's living this whole fight in a way where like it means something to him.
He's mad about it.
To you, it's just like, why you mad, bro? Like,
Yeah.
So he's playing the game.
I
wrong.
think it's more funny, and I've laughed about it more than I've gotten angry about it.
Yeah. And
I'm
he's
sure
legit
that-
letting it ruin his day.
Like, he's gone home, been like, that fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
sitting there all mad.
maybe we're wrong, but probably not. Like he's probably letting it ruin his day. It's
He's
bothering
gone
him.
and talked to other people about me, too, and
Yeah.
like, this fucking millennial, and he's got this fucking attitude with me, and he didn't hold the fucking door for me when he knew I was behind him, which I think I know what time he's talking about, and he was too far behind me for me to sit there and hold the door open.
That's what I'm saying. He's like trying to find reasons.
Oh
to be
yeah.
mad at
Oh
you.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Fuck this dude.
Okay, boomer.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of boomers, I found out. You know how I said like I know my dad listens, and I think my stepmom started listening.
Yeah.
She hasn't listened yet. She's a boomer. No, she's not that old. She's not gonna hear this either because she can't figure out how podcasts work. And she's not that old. She's
It's
not
like
that
searching
old.
something on YouTube though.
Yeah, my dad had me when he was 16, and I'm 26, and she's a little bit younger than him. So like she's not that old. I'm not gonna say her age. You guys can do the math.
Mm-hmm.
But just in case she does listen to this. But she asked me today because they both know that I come over on Sundays to record. She's like, "You going to do the podcast tonight? And how's that going?" I'm like, "Oh, it's great, it's fun." And she's like, "I still haven't listened to it." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, I don't know how to listen to them." And I was like, "Well, you have an Apple phone, right? So you probably have a podcast app already installed
Yeah.
that
It's
you
default.
you can't uninstall because it comes pre-installed and it's like
What?
stock."
No, you can uninstall it. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe Apple
You
changed
want
their
to
ways.
fucking bet?
Apple might have changed their ways, but they used to. Android
it
still
comes
does this too.
default. It comes
Okay, yeah.
default on your phone, but you can still like because I've had people had to download it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm wrong, but they used to be pretty fucking. Android does the same thing too. I just don't like Apple. Anyway, so I was like, you just download a podcast app, or you go to the app that's already on install. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Sorry, Apple. My
Yeah,
bad. Sorry,
right.
Tim Apple.
Yeah. That's right. That's fucking right. You
So
can
I was
delete
like,
the app.
you just download the app, or you probably already have it, and then you search for the show. And she's like, yeah, but I don't know my Apple ID. So she has an iPhone, and she can't download apps because she hasn't figured out how to reset her Apple ID. And she's had this for like a year now, and she's just been using it without her ID. Like,
So you can't get. So first of all, you ain't got no games on your
she's
phone.
using a basic ass phone right
like
now.
you don't have any extra apps than what fucking comes on the bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and even then, no, because if it's, I'm pretty sure, like, if the app is already on there, you don't need your Apple ID.
Even still, she's like, I don't know how that works. And I'm like, just open the app and search for the name of the show. You
She's
boomer.
like, whoa, open an app?
What's a search bar? Is that where I get drunk? Is that where I look for drinks?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pee again, dude.
Oh my fucking god.
I drank too much coffee.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I guess we'll take a break.
Okay.
Meow. Hey, Wes.
What's up?
How women have periods. Ouchie, I'm cramping really bad. Time for a tampon. How trans men have periods. Ow, I'm cramping really bad. Let me use a tampon. It's the exact fucking same. Stop angry a little bit.
So,
She's my favorite.
so
I love. Can I marry her?
So
Can we wife swap? Is that show still around?
So I figured it out. Okay,
Fucking figured it out.
she's saying that
We're done.
it's the same thing because she's saying like trans men are still women, so them having a period is the same thing as a woman having a period.
because they were originally women and became men, and we were misunderstanding that point.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it's still a woman though,
And
so
it's
it's the
still-
same thing. So
and
quit being transphobic.
and it's still funny. And also, we can be forgiven for not catching that part because the rest of the video was amazing, and it wasn't really the point she was making. It was
couldn't
just
even-
how she was making the point. That was
She could have
good.
been talking about anything else, like literally anything else. It was just
Come at it with that same energy, and it's still funny no matter
oh
what
my
it is.
god, I love that chick, dude.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, I'd marry her. I would definitely marry her. But she would have to talk that way the whole time too.
And just every sentence she ends with pecking you in the face with her hand. It's like it turns me on every time. I don't know why. I don't get it, but I love her.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
You said oh.
Hot goss.
Oh, I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she reminds you of Hazel. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Hazel.
No, fuck her, dude. Fuck that chick. This is the same chick that came over with my brother to like see my baby and tried to hold my baby, and my baby immediately started crying
Oh,
the
you-
moment
you-
that you put her in her house.
Baby's like evil Satan.
Yeah. She
All this shit is being talked.
she fucking for Christmas last year. My grandparents got them like something. I don't even remember what it was. But she goes,
Even the gift was unmemorable.
"Thank you, Mammy and Pappy." And we call our grandparents Mimi and Poppy.
Oh shit.
So it was like, what the fuck did you just say?
Mammy?
Like, you know what you just said. Like,
Mammy.
you know for a fact, you know what you just said. Like, fuck you. Like, why? Why did you do that? No.
Nobody says
No.
mammy.
No.
It's either like mama or Mimi. Like it's not
Yeah.
mammy.
Mammy.
My mammy.
Thank you, Mammy and Pappy.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to fucking slap her in the back of the head and be like, say that shit right. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mammy sounds like a Pokemon that they didn't
You're-
make because
she-
it was too bad.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. She would be like that chick though, and be like, you know, it's the same fucking thing.
Who cares that I said mammy? It's the same goddamn thing.
She'd be like calling your grandparents Mimi and Poppy. Oh, hey, Mimi and Poppy, thanks. And then calling your grandparents Mammy and Poppy. It's the same fucking damn thing.
I'm gonna start using that to get out of shit. You know, like, like the boss is mad that I was taking a shit for half an hour, and I'm like, taking a shit is taking a shit. It's the same goddamn thing.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, so oh shit. See, now I kind of forget what it was about.
What was the boomer story?
I know.
Oh, I had a question. I came back
Oh.
from peeing. Oh, did you remember?
I do remember.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So it was
Mine was dumb.
they my boss and like a few other people that are older are like, "Oh, do you remember this show?" And I'm like, "When did it come out?" And they're like, "Oh, in like the 70s or 80s." I'm like, "That was before I was even fucking born." Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't remember this show, okay? Like, it stopped airing in like 90s.
Yeah.
Like, literally 1990. And I'm like, that was 5 years before I was born. And before I was actually like conscious enough to be able to retain like TV shows and shit. It was already in like the 2000s. So why? No, I don't remember this show.
Yeah.
It
You're
was
like, yeah, I don't remember Steve Capicola's Happy Disco Hour. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Or the Cher and somebody else.
Bono?
Cher and Bono. I think so.
Was that it?
I think so.
Yeah.
And they were like, he like referenced it in some way.
I feel like that feels right, but I feel like it's wrong.
And he was like, "Oh, you don't remember that show?" I was like, "No, like what the fuck are you talking about?" He was like, "Oh, it was a show back in the 80s." I was like, "What?"
I didn't watch MASH, Boomer.
He was like, "You don't know that?"
Yeah.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomers. I feel like every podcast is doing this, but fuck it. Okay, boomers. Like,
Okay, boomer.
yeah. No, every podcast is doing this, though.
I know.
I would
Why
know.
are you worried about it?
I'm not.
It's because you're a boomer.
What?
Yeah. You're secretly a boomer.
Ha-
That's my theory, is that you're secretly a boomer.
I mean, I would say I'm an old soul.
That's different, though.
I can't fucking talk right now.
Well, fucking put your talking mouth on.
My tongue feels fat. Like, the holidays put some weight on my tongue.
Oh, shit.
Is that a thing that can happen?
Hey, speaking of weight, I weighed myself the other day. I'm 145 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I gained 3 pounds.
Yeah, so now I can't say shit.
Nothing.
Yeah, no,
Not a damn
good
thing.
job.
Yeah, eat a fucking dick, dude.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. I think I got a photo. Speaking of being skinny and that other shit. Hold on. I gotta unlock my phone. Let me see if I can find this photo real quick, because it pertains to this. Oh yeah. It was like OMG, you're so skinny. Eat something. Eat my ass, Tamara. I just killed a whole pizza in 6 minutes. My metabolism is faster than these hands, but you can still order them if you'd like. Yeah. And that was posted by Hannah
Fucking well worded.
on Twitter at Hannah Klein. So, yeah.
Yo, I love when
So
people...
same thing to you, buddy. My metabolism,
I gave you my word disease, my mush mouth
My
transferred over to you.
metabolism is faster than these hands, but you can still fucking order them if you want.
I'll take a large.
Buddy, I'll give you the whole goddamn thing, man.
Extra cheese. With that garlic butter on the crust, bro.
You know what else you forgot to bring me?
What?
Besides that TV while I'm out?
This dick?
Was that cord
Oh.
for the
Yeah,
soundbar.
I did.
Yeah.
I even looked into it.
You don't like me.
I'm just, like I said.
Don't like me.
No.
You just don't
Um,
like me. I get it. It's okay.
I'm
I'm a dick
just-
to you. I understand. I'm an asshole. get it.
Entirely self-focused to the point that I write things out of my life when I feel like they don't matter.
So I don't matter. Heard. I get it. I got it. Okay.
No.
I got it. No.
Really,
No, don't explain yourself. I get it.
It's really that I'm just a mild alcoholic and I smoke a lot and I'm very forgetful. That's all. It's not that I don't like you.
Sure.
I mean,
Sure. Whatever makes you sleep better
if I
at
didn't
night.
like you, I wouldn't come over here every week.
Sure. That's what they all say.
I accidentally turned Austin against me.
So I got another TikTok for you.
TikTok?
Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah,
hold on.
Anytime you say you got another TikTok for me, it's funny because of the whole YMH joke. Man, you guys go listen to that show. It's so good, and we keep referencing it. I'm sure people are eventually going to get tired of it and be like, do your own show and quit talking about this other podcast.
But eventually YMH will catch on. They'll be like,
I'm sending that shit to them
shout
this
out
week.
Blue Skies from the Basement.
This week, I'm sending that shit to
Fuck
them.
yeah. Fuck yeah. But here you go. Here's that other TikTok.
Okay.
I think that Jesus has chosen me for the next prophet. That's why snakes squiggle up in my cooter, and that's why I bleach my sphincter. Because cleanliness is next to godliness.
No, I need to see her face. Can you, angle that towards me? I need to see that again. What?
I think that Jesus has chosen me for the next prophet. That's why snakes squiggle up in my cooter, and that's why I bleach my sphincter. Because cleanliness is next to godliness.
That's why the snakes crawl up my cooter.
Hold on. I got another one for you. Hold on.
No, dude.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% swag money.
No, you were doing good up until the last part, dude. Like, you had it. You were almost there. Yo,
He is definitely not 100% swag money.
all he had to do was say anything else. Anything. Also, all he had to do was do his facial hair and his actual hair anyway else. And he'd be doing okay. His eyebrows, if he did them anyway else. If he did the angle of the video, anyway
I
else.
just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% swag money.
No,
You
dude.
didn't even keep the melody.
Swag money.
You didn't even keep the melody.
That's not the same as that, bitch.
Oh my god.
Like, come on,
I
man.
just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% swag money. Like, that's how you should have done it. But he was like, swag money.
That hurts. It hurts my...
Your teeth, your hair, your facial hair.
all the same thing that hurt on
His
my
hair,
on me right now.
whack. His teeth, whack. His facial hair, whack. His melody, whack.
Oddly married. This dude's actually doing pretty well.
Oh my god, dude.
He's got a nice 401k. He's got a Corvette in the garage.
Turns out I'm 100%
Swag money.
swag money.
Fuck, dude.
So yeah, these are some of the TikToks
I
that
thought
I found.
I was tone deaf and off key and off melody, but that dude. Ooh,
Yep,
I
for
feel
sure.
better about myself now.
You should. You
These are
should.
great.
Even though you still suck and you're a piece of shit, but whatever.
No, I still feel good, dude. I'm at the top of Mount Everest right now. No, I'm too high. Fucking
Oh
honesty.
my god, dude.
She got me, man. That was a trick. She's like, I could roll a blunt, and I'm like, cool. Still got a half a podcast to go.
Here we go.
Susan, shut the fuck up. Shut the front door, Toast.
She won't.
Come here.
She's gonna keep fucking whining.
Come
My
here.
wife didn't want to fucking take her out.
Indulge me. Come here. I'll indulge you if you indulge me.
Whoa, don't touch my fucking dog that way.
Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Come here.
Whoa. That's her belly.
Fucking come here, Susan. Proceeds to molest dog off mic.
So.
What? I'm so mad. Every time I see like that red cover and I see your finger at a page, I'm like, I can't even anymore.
I don't even want to go to this page because I read a question like halfway down the page, and it was like, "Have you ever made your own orange juice?" Like, Jesus Christ, book, fucking get your shit together.
This is worse than some of those lazy ass fortune cookies, man. Like, I expect the next question to just say, "Look behind you." Like,
Oh God,
fuck, dudes.
Dude.
What you have for breakfast?
Oh man. All right, question. Wait, hold on, let me intro into this segment first. This is 2,000 questions about me.
Otherwise known as podcasting hell.
Oh God.
I'm gonna drop that song in by the fucking the Zoot Suit Riot guys, or fucking, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like got the trumpets and it's like the song's called Hell. Whatever. I'm putting it in the episode and I ruined everything. Fucking continue the bit.
I want to know what the fuck you're talking about now.
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. The song's just called Hell. I forget. It's like Wing Nut Riot or something. Like, I'm mixing up bands. Like,
Let's just put
Dishwasher Rebellion or something like that. No, it's none of these. Just get rid of Riot. Just type in Hell and see what comes in. I'm the fucking worst.
Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh my god, no, you're the worst. He's deleting it letter by letter and searching every letter.
Oh god.
Zoot Suit. Fucking type in Zoot Suit.
How do you spell it?
Oh no, Squirrel Nut Zippers. If people don't know what I'm talking about, this is the most ridiculous string of adjectives and nouns that anybody's ever heard. And they're like, what the fuck? Squirrel Nut Zippers. Zoot Suit Riot.
You know, I was like, Zoo Suit, right? Like, what kind of fucking name is that?
It's another
and then
song
it turned out
name.
to be Squirrel Nut Zippers. And I was like, okay, what? Him coming up with that ridiculous name makes sense, because they didn't fucking come up with anything better.
We're the best podcast on the internet. Fucking can't dispute that. That's fact right there.
Oh, they have a whole music video for it.
Oh yeah, no, it's really good. It's a good music video. This is a great song. I'm gonna drop.
I'm fucking sure it is, dude. Oh god, here we go.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, people, listen up. Let's get our lights up. Where are my bubbles? Bubbles. And
Because of course there's bubbles in this music video. I can't believe you haven't heard this. Actually, like, we make fun, but this is a good song.
Is that a dude?
Afterlife.
You could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. The afterlife could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. People listen attentively. I mean about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete until I heard the old man stamping his feet.
Okay.
Their suits are all nice and fancy, man. This is all your style.
This is, bro. I honestly feel like this is something that I would walk into a room and like this would be playing in the background, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good song, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I know we made fun, but yeah, they're
Yeah,
great.
okay,
Squirrel
heard
nut
that.
zippers, everybody. They're self-aware. Like the music video is great because like they know the whole thing's ridiculous. What, you looking for something to toss at me?
Yeah. Susan, go lay down. Go lay down.
Go walk yourself.
Go walk yourself. Okay, so 2,000 questions about me.
Oh yeah.
Cue squirrel nut zippers. Speaking of music, do you sing to yourself? I hope that you don't, because you're so tone deaf that, like, it's just...
I do. There's a few songs that I'm actually okay at singing.
Sure.
To. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
To yourself. To yourself, you're like, I'm okay at it.
Toe through the toe. Just by myself in the car.
Fair enough. You know what? I stand fucking corrected, dude. I stand corrected. Fucking fair enough.
Just
man.
fucking blaring it out the windows, rocking it in the car on the way to work. We're like, what the fuck is he listening to? That song from that horror movie.
Oh
Just
god.
belting it. What do you sing normally?
Um.
Because I know you sing to yourself all the
Yeah,
time.
I do. I'm more rap to myself than anything.
Okay.
Sing, but I do sing to myself. I sing like
Okay.
like What a Wonderful World gets stuck in my head all the time.
Basic ass bitch.
Fuck you, dude. This shit takes me back to like 3rd grade art class when my art teacher would play that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck off.
And then your other favorite song is Mad World, but the Gary Jules cover.
How did you know?
Stereotyping the fuck out of the basic white guy right now.
Basically. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Ostrich fucker.
Some may say.
How many of your friends would you trust with your life? None.
I mean, you, but and
Nah,
kinda.
I wouldn't trust you with my
barely.
life. Sorry.
Yeah. If
No.
okay, so let's say this is the scenario. We both have buttons that if we press them, it kills the other, and we're just in possession of that.
No, because I would think that you would like forget that it was in your back pocket. And you sit on it, and I'm fucking dead.
I am a forgetful motherfucker.
Yeah.
But no, I'd put it somewhere. Let's say we have them locked up, but we both have the choice to, like, if we want to press the button, you can press the button.
I feel like it would get to a point where we got old enough where we'd be like, let's hit it at the same time.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, in that sense, yes.
That's
but just,
literally
like, an
trusting each
everyday
other with
thing.
our lives.
But then, like, if I'm hanging off of a cliff, like, I probably wouldn't trust you.
Oh, I don't
to
have the
save
upper
me
body
either.
strength to pull
See,
you
that's
up.
what I'm saying. Like, no, I don't fucking trust you.
No, I'm skinny fat. And I'm
You're
not even. I'm actually chubby fat now. I used to be skinny fat.
No, I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody. Oh, shit.
Trust no one.
Do you...
Dude, I can't stop. This is the worst. Like,
Do you have an image of something you'll never forget?
this is my least favorite part of the podcast. Like, even editing, I'm like, fuck, this part.
Do you have an image of something you'll never forget?
What does that mean?
Cum box all the way, dude. Cum box, tub girl,
Yeah.
lamp lady.
That dude sticking
like,
his head in that woman's
the-
pussy. Like, there are things burned into my memory.
Anything that we've talked about on the podcast where there was a photo or video attached to it, I'll never forget.
That's something that people like 30.
But I sucked your dick, though.
That's something that people like ages like 40 to like, let's say 10 right now. Like anybody who's lived through early internet or like experienced the internet now,
Yeah.
we all have just that shit that you shouldn't have seen just burned into your fucking head. Yeah.
Fucking burned, dude.
Forever, for the rest of your life.
Yes, for sure, dude. Cum box is definitely one of them.
Don't look it up, guys.
No, look it up.
Don't do it. Come on.
Do it.
Take my advice.
Fucking do it.
No.
Just fucking take my advice and do it. Yeah. Have you ever demolished a wall or a building? No, because my name's not Kyle and I don't drink Monster on a regular.
The fuck was that? You had to like load it up. What is that from?
It's just the stereotypical that every dude named Kyle like
Oh, okay.
drinks Monsters all the time and puts holes in drywall.
Is that the Kyle stereotype?
Yeah.
For me, I had a friend named Kyle who, if ever listens to this, will hate that I'm saying this. But fucking, we called him Nickelodeon because that's what I think of when I think Kyle's is huge fucking giant pepperoni salami sliced nipples. Because
that was Alec Maroney for me.
He even sounds like pepperoni. Like he's got like it's perfect.
He's Italian for sure.
You got the Maroney nipples, bro.
Yeah.
No, so he had a white T-shirt on, and we were like playing with the fucking squirt guns in the summer, and we got his T-shirt wet, and it was like he had giant nipples, and none of us had seen him before that until we had the wet T-shirt contest thing happen, and somebody went nip, 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 nip. I can't even do it because Nickelodeon.
That's fucking great, dude.
And he hated us like, forever after that.
I would have hated you too. Kids are assholes, man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Really good guitar player, that guy.
What nickname have you been called that you hate? Well, we all know Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Didn't like that one.
I've never really had a nickname other than like ones that I like. Like I really the only nickname I've ever had is the Savage Dad, and that was because of you guys.
Bugtooth Beaver.
Oh, that's awful.
Was definitely one I did not like
Kids
at
are
all.
so mean. Kids are the worst.
Yeah,
Fuck,
like
I hope my kids don't suck. Like,
they
they're going
probably
to though.
will.
They're gonna
Yeah.
I sucked. They're gonna suck too.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the other ones.
Hitler Youth.
Yeah, I don't really like that one either. I'm right up there with Bert Kreischer.
Come on, dude.
Oh God.
He's also fat. At least you got that going for you.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That is one of the things with like all these boomers that make fun of me. Like they're all short and fat. And I'm like,
fatty boom.
you're
boom,
just
boomers.
mad that you got the short and fat end of the stick. Fucking
you got
boomer.
the chode of the stick.
Yeah. What great mystery do you want to be solved?
Fuck. I can't remember the name of the island that it's on, but there's like a money pit. This is like a famous like conspiracy / unsolved mystery where like there's this island where there was they found like a pit and there was like levels to it. So every time they dug, it would like fill in with water or like some other thing would happen.
Oh, yeah,
where
had
it,
like traps in it. And
yeah,
shit.
so like the
yeah.
further down you got, the harder it was to get to the bottom of it. But they kept finding like little pieces of things that were like there might be treasure down here.
Right.
And they eventually figured out that like the island has like these inlets on the coast of the island where the water flows through in like underground tunnels. So the people who built this pit built it in a way that like the water flowing underneath and through the island could fill this pit. So like they have it dammed throughout the island. So if anybody ever tried to find what was at the bottom of it, it would just become impossible. And they still haven't gotten to the bottom of it because now it's entirely flooded. And it's like it's so deep that they can't figure out a way to get down there that's not too dangerous.
Wow.
There's a whole show about it now on like History or Discovery Channel.
No shit.
Yeah. They've been doing this for like decades.
Huh.
Yeah. I really want to know what's at the bottom of that fucking pit.
As do a lot of other people.
Yeah.
For me, it'd probably be why you're not gay.
That's not a mystery. I was born straight.
I don't know, man.
I mean, biologically, I'm not attracted to men.
But I'm just so sexy. I'm like, the mystery is why I didn't turn you gay.
I'm not going to say that some people don't find you sexy, but I think you're a good looking man. But if like on attraction level, man, this is mean. I don't want to say this. Yeah,
You might as well fucking say it now. You already fucking started there, bud.
If I was going to date you and if you were like a chick, but you're a dude, this sucks. This is hard. I would put you on like goofy looking level.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
I'm glad you took that well.
No, yeah. No, it's cool.
But I'm just not.
So
into
this is
men,
the end
man.
of the episode. I'm gonna go.
No, dude, no.
Jump off my balcony now.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Well, this got dark, and I'm
No.
sorry, and
Because I think
apologize.
I saw this meme, and it was like, your brain makes you think that you're 5 times more hotter than you actually are.
Yeah.
And I look at myself all the time. I'm like, damn, you're fucking sexy. And then I think about that, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I must be like average. If I think that I'm hot, and I'm like, damn, dude, you're sexy as fuck, like for sure. But then I'm like, I must be like average. It's like 5 times hotter, you know, like, but I'm a goofy person too. Like my face fits my personality though. Like you look at me and you're like, oh, he's probably a goofy dude, and then you actually meet me and it like fucking pans out. And I'm pretty goofy.
It fits you well, and you wear it well for sure.
Oh, thanks.
You also have a self-confidence that adds a level of sexiness, I will admit, that is attractive about you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've always admired, in a non-sexual way, your confidence level and your drive.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from. I was just born with it.
I'm so glad I was able to turn that into a compliment.
Oh, fuck. You know I don't give a shit, man.
That would be a good mystery, though. Like, if I could know what other people think of me.
Yeah, I've always thought about that. Like, if I had, like, a superpower to be like, what do other people, like, how do other people view me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, am I just, like, that goofy friend that you're like, I mean, he's goofy and, like, he's confident, and that's what I find attractive about him. But he's, like, a 5.5 on the sexy scale?
Yeah. Because
Damn, you would put me down on a 5.5 on the sexy scale?
No, I wasn't saying
Fuck
yeah.
you, dude.
I wasn't saying yeah to
Fuck
that.
you, man.
I was selfishly thinking of myself and moving on to the thing that I was going to say, which was that I think the saying of, like, everybody thinks they're sexier than they are is true unless you have an anxiety disorder. Because, like, I have no idea where I am on the scale. Like, when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm just like, you fucking piece of... Kill yourself. So... Yeah, no, it's a lot. I'm sorry. But
Jesus Christ, man. Go talk to somebody. You
It's
need
not.
you need a therapist.
It's not
is
all the
what
time.
You fucking mean.
It's not all the time. I'm a bit manic, and I'm working on it. But no, this isn't a therapy session.
This is definitely a therapy session.
No. We're gonna continue talking about this like there's nothing because it's a comedy podcast, and we're gonna bury our feelings and make jokes about them, so we don't actually have to talk about them.
Good point. Good point.
No, I'm fine. But
that's what the person who's talking to the therapist says as the therapist, like, is writing down, like, person is not fine.
I'm not okay, I promise.
You're like, I'm fine, as MCR's I'm not okay is playing over and over in your head.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Moving on.
Moo.
I don't know this one, honestly.
Bitch,
What's your
I'm a
favorite
cow.
movie that won an Oscar?
I
don't follow movies enough. Yeah, I don't follow movies. So moving on.
All that comes to mind is like Inception. I know that won some awards, and that was a cool movie. But
I still haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it's good. They have good practical effects in it. It's a good looking movie.
I did watch like how they did like the special effects and like the fighting scene when
they built
like,
a whole rotating room.
Yeah. Actually, Billie Eilish did the same thing for one of her videos.
She got so famous so quick and has so much fucking money now that she's doing fucking Inception level music videos.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, which is cool. Like,
it's really cool.
Like, fucking more power to you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real. And I like her songs and I like her voice. Like,
I like her personality and her message and like
Yeah.
how she talks about like dark things and yeah.
It's
cool.
So shout out to you, Billy.
Duh.
I know the answer to this one. Have you ever felt like you didn't fit in? If so, where or when was it? For Wes, he's never felt like he fit in, so all the time and everywhere.
All the places, all the time.
Yeah.
I'm always constantly like...
Except for when you come over here.
Well, that's true. Yeah, no. Everywhere else, I feel like an alien from another planet. Like,
yeah. I feel it for sure. Yeah.
Especially at work.
Well, like, the skate park, like, even at the skate park sometimes, I'm like, I don't fit in, because I'm not, like, an exceptional skater.
No,
like,
but you
I'm,
have
like,
fun,
decent.
and that's what skate park's for, so you shouldn't think about it.
True, I know.
I know
but
that
still,
feeling, though.
But, like, the pot calling the kettle black right now.
Yeah.
You know?
The first time I ever went to a real skate park, I cried because I was worried other people were going to laugh at me.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn. And now look at you.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a Christ air. I've seen
Yeah.
it with my own eyeballs.
My knees suck now, but I haven't done one in a while. But I used to be able to. Yeah.
I'm sure if you wanted to, you could still do it
We should
now.
hit up Westerville sometime, and I'll see
We
if I can
should,
still do
dude.
it.
We
Yeah.
should, for sure. I haven't skated in months, but, you know,
Yeah.
and I still suck. Even if I would skate every day, I still suck, so.
It's winter now too. It's hard.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, school never really felt like I fit in. Even at my job now, I still don't feel like I fit in. But that's because I'm like the youngest person fucking there that's working.
Still
and
fairly
then-
new there too.
Yeah, and then like it's a corporate office. So like besides the construction workers, it's like a bunch of like corporate people that think that they're fucking better than me because they don't work a construction job and they think that they make like way more money than I do, when in reality, like, I talked to, oh my God, speaking of another OK Boomer fucking
Oh my
story.
God, Becky.
Yeah.
Look at her finances.
One of my foremans, I was talking to him about how like he confirmed it for me that most of the people that work there, I make about the same money that they do, if not like maybe like 10 grand less than they do a year. And that's just like base pay if I worked like 40 hours a week without working overtime and shit like that.
Yeah.
Um
Shit like that makes you wish you could walk around with a theme song everywhere playing that everybody could hear.
yeah. Yeah.
Like you got the John Cena music behind you all the time where it's like wah, 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 wah.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
But one of my foremans was down like cleaning the bottom of a door, like just wiping some stuff off, and a dude walked by and was like, "That's why you go to college."
Holy shit, dude.
Full well knowing that he makes more money than he does.
Does
Yeah.
fucking what is this, like serfdom? Like is this
Yeah.
fucking
He was like, "I got some friends that work here," and he's like, "I know for a fact that I make more money than they do." He's like,
Yeah.
"I'll never say it because I'm not that guy, you know." I'm not gonna-
tosses him a sack of rubies and
I'm not
here
gonna-
you plea plea.
Yeah. He's like, "I'm not gonna tell him, but like I know for a fact that I make more money than they do."
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he's like, sometimes it's a little more dirty of a job, but he's like, I couldn't work in a corporate office. That's just not my fucking style. I'm like, I get that. I totally get it. The only reason I would want to work in a corporate office is because of how I get to dress every day. Like they have to dress nice.
Yeah.
And you know me, I like to dress
You
nice.
do like
bro.
to dress nice.
But I think that it would get old for me because I like to dress nice now because I wear a t-shirt and jeans every fucking day.
Yeah.
So whenever I get the chance to actually like throw some dress pants and a suit jacket on and a button-up shirt and, you know, look nice, like I love doing that. So I feel like if I did it every day, it would get annoying at some point.
Yeah.
So maybe not. I don't know. But still, it was just funny to me. And it was like, okay, boomer.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fucking man. What the fuck?
None of us like this.
Do you throw bread for the ducks?
Huh?
This is the question.
What was the last question again?
Have you ever felt like you didn't fit in? If so, where was it?
Okay, and then
Do you throw bread for the ducks?
dude, this book makes fun of itself.
I feel like they had like multiple people writing these questions, and they were
book
like, "We're
makes
gonna
fun of
choose.
itself.
Okay, you're on the serious ones. You're on the like philosophical ones. You're on like the personality ones, and you're on the ones where people are gonna read them and be like, "What the fuck kind of question is this?" Okay, you got that? You know, you need an example.
do you coo at
do you-
newborns?
Do you throw bread for the ducks? It's a perfect example. Do questions like that. I'm not even gonna answer that one, honestly, because
Have
I'm
you ever
not a
watched-
fucking 90-year-old lady that has nothing better than to go to the park and throw bread for the ducks, which is bad for them.
Have you ever driven a car?
Yeah, that's right, Gretna.
Have you ever jumped rope?
Have you ever jumped rope? What?
Dude. Have you ever thrown bread for the
I can't say that I have never done that. Like, I have done that. Like, to answer your question, book, yes.
We gotta answer the questions
Yes.
openly and honestly.
Yes, I have thrown bread
We have
for the
to
ducks.
take this serious.
Did you
Austin.
have to know that about me? No.
Are you penciling all the answers in for future?
No.
Fuck, dude. This is like if you asked a toddler to write a personality test.
What brings tear of joy to your eye?
If I'm being honest, my kids. If
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
being
for
funny,
sure.
a fat dick. I don't know. Come on, man.
Oh, something that I wanted to talk about, and this actually kind of like helps me go into that. But just this whole year for
Yeah.
me, like seriously, man, like 2019 was my fucking year.
Yeah.
Like seriously, it was me and my wife's year. Like,
You guys have been fucking killing it lately.
oh yeah. I mean, okay, so let's like just start it out from the beginning of the year, the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Like we started that, like we actually got it started like this year.
On a
like,
day of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, so that was great. We moved out of a shitty situation and got our own place. We got fucking married. We went on our fucking honeymoon. We got the new car this year too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was at the beginning of the year. I mean, you know, Amelia was born. Like,
And there was a baby.
yeah. I got a fucking nice ass TV now. I got a better job, and I mean, I'm about to get a king size fucking bed. Like,
Yeah.
you know, my friend group is like awesome. I got a lot of like, you know, really supportive people in my life. I mean, even like Cody and Haley. Like Haley came over one day and just dropped by for a second, but dropped off a shit ton of toys for us.
Yeah.
For Amelia, and I was like,
Hell
that's
yeah.
fucking awesome. Like, thank you guys. Like, we didn't ask them. They were just like, hey, are you home, to my wife? She was like, yeah, and came over, dropped that shit off, and then left, basically.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, what up? You know, like, there's just so much shit that's gone on, and, like, sometimes in the morning on my way to work, like, I gotta, like, hold back tears, because I'm just so fucking happy, and just, like, it makes me feel so good that shit just keeps falling into place, and, like, there's more that I want to do, and it makes me hopeful that I know that I can do more of the things that I want to do because I've made it this far, even in just this short year. So yeah,
Yeah.
that brings a tear of joy to my face.
Fucking came a long way.
Yeah, for sure. If
I've
I'm
got that-
being
what's-
funny though, thinking about your dick.
That makes you tear up?
Yeah,
It
brings
makes me my dick
tear
makes me
joy.
tear up every so often too.
Yeah,
It's nice. It's my balls are like on ratio of balls to dick size too. It's a nice package.
yeah.
I'm not ashamed of my penis.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think watching porn definitely like sometimes make me question my penis, and then sometimes I'll look down at it and I'll be like, "You got a pretty nice penis there, buddy."
Yeah.
Like, you
There's
know,
nothing there's nothing to worry about.
No,
Yeah.
no. Like any woman would still be happy to have that,
Mm-hmm.
unless she's been taking like 10-inch dicks her whole life. You know, she's like, I need that in order to feel anything.
Do you know who OG Mudbone is?
No, I don't.
There's a video. I don't know if this is just a high school memory that I'm remembering that it was in the video or it was jokes that were being made at a lunch table. But we used to talk about this guy like he would glaze chicks like donuts. And he has like a fucking 1.5 foot long. I'm exaggerating, but he has the biggest dick you will ever see on a black man. And when he comes, he shouts, "OG Mudbone!" as he's like squirting all over the girl. And she's getting drenched in cum. Like, it almost seems fake. Remember last time when we talked about how I need to watch less porn?
This is what you were pertaining to.
Yeah.
Heard.
I've seen a lot. I've seen
Yeah.
too much.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Glaze you like a donut.
I'd let you glaze me like a donut.
Alrighty, next question.
What is the most important thing to carry with you at all time? My phone or my wallet?
Phone, wallet, keys. Have you heard that song?
Bro. Bro, have I heard that song?
Everybody needs
I
to
got
go.
my phone, wallet, keys. Phone, wallet, keys.
It becomes an entire long. If you haven't heard that
Yeah.
shit, it's amazing. Go listen to that.
Shout out to Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Phone, wallet, keys. Just look it up.
That whole special made me cry. Like his comeback and like especially the later half of the special when he starts getting emotional and talking about like Chris Farley and shit.
Yeah, dude.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like it's one of the greatest comedy comebacks of all time.
For sure.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on that. I felt like I just kicked my dog, but I didn't mean to. I don't know. Right. What are you unapologetic for? How much I love you.
God damn it, dude. Why every episode? I mean, I know you love me.
Okay, so
I don't know why I'm mad about it. I don't know where I was going with that. Unapologetic. I love you too, by the way. What do I not care that people don't like me for?
Tear of joy. Wes loves me too. Tear of joy.
I've got a song stuck in my head because of the tear of joy thing, but I can't think of what it is. So it doesn't. Me saying it
Fucking
on the
mint.
just me saying it on the podcast means nothing. It's something like wake up in the morning brings a tear of joy to my whatever. I can't say. I unapologetically don't care that I can't sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm unapologetic. Wow.
Angelic.
Yeah.
I'm an angel. You're my baby.
For how I look
Sugar, baby.
and like what I do with my life. I'm not gonna say sorry to anybody for wanting snake bites or plugs or being crazy and like just out there like
Yeah.
I'm unapologetic.
It might sound cheesy, but I'm unapologetic. Leave me.
I can't even say it, dude.
Unapologetically?
It
does feel like there's
Jetic?
too many.
Unapologetic.
Fuck. Now,
Yeah.
Now it doesn't feel like a real word.
I know.
Apollo 11.
Do you like your music loud or quiet for easy listening?
That right there is an oxymoron, and this book sucks.
Why is it an oxymoron?
For easy listening, typically like that's a genre of music is easy listening. Like that's like smooth jazz.
Well, yeah, true. But you can still listen to smooth jazz loud. I could turn smooth jazz on and blare it out of my fucking TV.
That is a hilarious picture in my head to me, like somebody just blaring jazz. Dude, that is the worst. That is terrible. That is the fucking worst. And you know it's the worst. And that's why you're smiling so big. Like, and your face is red. Because you know it's bad. Because you know you shouldn't do that.
Oh, I peaked on that one.
You know you shouldn't do that, and you're doing it anyway. Yeah, no, it's a little cheesy, but you are unapologetically you.
This is true.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you.
I'm just me. I don't give a fuck whether you like me or not, but you're gonna like me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you like me.
That's your whole vibe, man.
You know what? To that boomer, man, I'm sorry that I rubbed you the wrong way. Like, come back. I'll rub your dick the right way. Don't worry. I got you.
My whole thing is I edge you into liking me.
Yeah.
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 Except for me.
I'm
Like,
a
I
real
liked you
edger.
from the get. I liked you from the moment I saw you. I was like, damn.
You were the one person at the skate park that's like, all right, I'm going to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Because everybody else avoided me.
I don't know why, dude.
Yeah.
I think I was just starstruck. I was like, you're like such a good skater, and so I was like just starting out with skating.
Yeah.
So like to me, I was like, holy shit! I was like, I want to know that guy because he can fucking skate. I was like, maybe he can teach me something. Like even if we were just friends that we saw at the park, and like we never became like best friends. At least like I knew that at some point like we could chill while we're at the skate park, and maybe you might teach me something that would like help me become a better skater.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it all worked out. You became my best fucking friend, so I'll fucking take it, dude, all day.
Works.
It works. Fucking man.
Sometimes I wish I had a receipt for the relationship.
Makes sense.
No, I'm just kidding.
Makes sense. I get it. I get it.
Can't take this
I
shit
get it.
back.
No, it's cool. I get it.
Nah.
I get it.
They won't accept it back anyway.
Yeah, good point. No returns after 60 days. It's been like a few years. now.
Yeah.
You're like trying to return it. They're like, sir, your return date has expired.
But I paid for a 90-day warranty.
The 90 days has been up for 3 years.
Oh. I misunderstood how time
Actually,
worked.
it's longer than that. We've known each other for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
5-6 years, something like that.
Well, it was before me and my wife got together.
Yeah.
And I was 20.
I met you when you were with.
Yeah. Ooh, fuck her.
Yeah, that was the
Fuck
first relationship
her.
I met you that you were in.
Fuck.
She was around and at the skate park.
Fuck her.
Rhymes with piranha. She sucks. She'll chew you up like a fucking piranha.
Fuck
She's
that
terrible.
bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck her. Yeah. So that was like, that would have been my senior year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was like my senior year. So we're talking like 2013.
Yeah. Yeah, I graduated a couple years before, and that's when I was living with my grandma. It was right after I graduated, and I was just at the skate park every day.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
So it's been fucking 6 years.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Almost 7?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking man.
Yeah, dude.
That's what's up, man. Because I saw a post on Facebook. It was like, how many people can say that they've like had friends for like more than 5 years? And I was like, damn, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
'Cause,
That's
like,
how
I don't
most of
really-
my life has been. I just cycle through friends every few years.
Yeah. But we've stuck it out, dude.
Yeah.
Stuck it out. What up? Hell yeah.
Sometimes things do work out.
Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like hopefully I can fucking get you to, you know.
Never gonna happen, whatever you're about to say. I wouldn't even look at your dick earlier when you were swiping on your iPhone.
I told you not to out of respect for my wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would have been rude of us to do it while she wasn't here. She's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
definitely out of respect for my wife. Like, if she was here, I'd have been like, I don't care. You can look.
Yeah.
Swipe, 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 swipe. I definitely would have kept it out for a lot longer, too. Like, to the point where you would have been like, did you put it away? Oh, God.
You know there's some dude out there who exclusively uses Tinder that way?
Swipes with his dick.
Yeah. Just slapping faces and swiping with his dick on.
Finally, when he, like, swipes right, he, like, comes.
That's his whole thing. He never goes on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
get off.
Oh, yeah.
I think Christina does that shit perfect.
She does. She's got the fucking
She's
impression
got it down, dude.
Yeah.
She's got it down. As
Christina, marry me. Divorce Tom.
divorce time.
For a much
no,
young-
fuck you, dude. If you're gonna get divorced and marry anybody, it's gonna be me. Okay, I'm telling you. Like, I am next in line. All right. Fuck you.
I have to be clear because I think my manager listens to this podcast and her name's Christina, not you. We're talking about a podcast host.
Yeah, definitely not you. Definitely not. I don't even know what you look like, but you just sound like
Oh,
you're
she's
ugly.
real pretty and she's really nice. Like she's a great person. Well, no, she's a great person and she's actually like she shouldn't be a manager. She's that pretty.
Really?
Yeah. But
So your looks have something to do on like you being a manager?
no, it
Are you
just
being
caused-
sexist
No,
right now?
I
Because
just-
he's a woman? You don't think a woman can do a manager's job?
No,
Is that what you're telling
she's
me
a
right
great
now?
manager. She's good at her job. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it does cause workplace problems because everybody's just staring at her constantly. Like she's
Sounds like
fit.
you have an issue.
No,
It's not her being too attractive.
I'm married
it's
and I
you
love my
have
wife.
an issue.
And I just see people, and people will like
no,
chill at
those.
her.
I'm not saying you specifically. I'm not
dudes-
saying you specifically. I'm just saying like those other guys have an issue.
This is her desk right
Uh-huh.
here.
Okay.
Dudes will come up to her desk and do this shit.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Like they like lean over and put their like
There's
elbow.
like a couple dudes in my mind specifically that like I'm not gonna name on the podcast, but because people from work listen, but these fucking dudes
Hold
are
on,
up
hold on.
on her
There-
dick.
Hold on. There is one guy that we can call out though.
It's not him because he works on the other side of the company.
Ah, shit.
But if he worked on the-
Jesus, you're fucking saved, all right?
Jesus, you know that when Christina walks by on the other side of the company, though,
He's
you
staring
look-
at that ass, though.
Everybody looks.
He's staring at that ass,
Yeah.
though. Jesus, we know.
I really hope this doesn't get me fired.
Nah, it won't. No, because you're saying that you don't do it. You just notice that other people do it.
No, and she's an amazing person. She's great at her job. It is a
Nice save.
it it is a thing that happens at work though that like dudes just suck because they can't not look while they're at work. It's like or they can't control like their urges. Like fucking just be an adult.
We have a 3-second rule that I was told before I started working at the place that I work at.
yeah.
Like, literally, they were like, there's a lot of attractive women that work here. Don't look for anything longer than 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm like a people watcher anyway, and I kind of know that. Like, that's like an unspoken rule that, like, I look at somebody just to look at you, and then I look away. Like,
Don't
I'm not
get
gonna
caught
fucking,
staring.
I'm not gonna fucking sit there and stare at you.
Yeah.
Like, it's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, but what did you say? There's so much beauty in this world, it would be, like, stupid to ignore it
Yeah.
or to not look at it, you
Yeah.
know? So,
Well, and if you're not creepy about it, it can be a compliment. But, don't be a fucking weirdo and just walk up to a person and be like, I think you pretty.
I think you're pretty.
Yeah.
I'd like to come in a box thinking about you.
Didn't we figure out that he was into coming into, because he's like into boxes is what it was.
I don't know, because his cousin had it.
So he's into his cousin.
I think he's into his cousin.
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah. So my wife has been texting me because she can hear us talking in the other room.
My wife.
And she sent me the eggplant emoji with the water squirting, and then the face with the kind of like sideways looking smirk face, and then it's the multiple faces with the winking tongue out, and then there's the devil face, and then it's the finger, and then the okay sign, and then she said, "You can come in my box." So I think that this is the perfect time for us to end the episode, because I have some business to go handle.
Yo, dude, your wife is the best.
Dude, I know, man.
That was funny as fuck.
I know, she's great, dude.
And she's right. Fuck the rest of this book for now.
Oh yeah, no, that was the last question.
Okay,
that was definitely the last question. No, fuck the rest of this book. I'm. You know what? Are we still gonna do? I mean, it's brought up some good conversation. Like, some of the questions are fucking stupid, but like,
you do have to admit that we went on a lot of tangents based on some of those questions.
Yeah, some of them are fucking stupid. Like, do I feed bread to the ducks? I'm like, fuck you. I feel like we should just skip over those. Like, I'll just find the good questions and ask those, and then like we'll skip over those. When I read that, I'll just be like, well, skipping that question.
You put it in like a gunshot sound effect.
That one's not going in.
Killed the writer of that one.
Right. I want to find out who wrote all this fucking shit, because it's like a certain company that it came out with. It does. I don't think it really tells you.
Dude.
Like,
I can't promise anything, but if I can find enough information on the publisher and like who was involved with this book, I will write a game. I will write a price check about this book, all the rounds about this book.
Oh. Follow us on social media.
Holy shit, I'm gonna write a game about this fucking book, dude.
We need to follow them on social media and see if they'll sponsor the podcast.
we're talking so much shit. They're gonna hate us, man. They're gonna hate us.
We still read their book every fucking episode since I've gotten this book, so.
We say how much we hate it every time. But no, I mean, there's some good questions in there.
I don't know if we might get in trouble.
Why?
All rights reserved. No part of this publication can be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or otherwise without prior consent of the publisher.
Holy fuck, dude. No, we have altered the contents, and this is a new thing, because it's a reaction. That's how YouTubers get around shit like that. That's how, like...
But they still, like, cut a lot of this shit out. We're reading it, like, question by question.
No, we're not.
We're not.
Fucking, we're not. We're not doing that. You don't have to tell them that that's what we're doing.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, we'll just go on to their social media and ask them if it's okay.
We're gonna ask this fucking publisher if we can have permission to trash the shit out of their fucking shitty ass book.
You're the one that keeps going on their shitty ass book.
Oh yeah, I should stop saying that. No, so like some of the questions are good. Sponsor us.
Your book is great.
I hope more people buy it based on the advertising we've done on this podcast. I hope that our listeners will go to Barnes & Nobles or Amazon.com or wherever this book can be found, and your local bookstore, and pick up a copy of
look,
2,000 Questions About Me.
Follow them on social media, tag us, and use #.
Oh my god, we're so fucked. This is the thing that gets the podcast pulled off the internet.
Piccadilly Inc. So PICCADILLYINC. So I'm going to. We need to tag them in like every episode that we've like talked about. I'm like,
Oh my fucking god.
yeah, we need to go back and tag them in
I'm
it.
gonna
so.
retroactively go back and be like,
Hopefully they'll be okay with it. Like I hope that like this episode comes out and they'll be like, all right, you guys, you're a comedy podcast. You don't really mean it, but
we're science and technology.
yeah, sorry, technology. Okay.
Is that joke getting old yet?
No, no, it's not.
Is that not funny anymore?
You're not funny anymore.
Man, that was like too. I mean, that's a thing I feel.
Damn, seriously?
No, I'm
I was gonna say, seriously, go talk to a therapist, bro. Like, you need some help or something. Like, fucking figure your shit out. Fucking figure it out.
No.
All right, you guys. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got PayPal, and if you don't know what any of those are,
Venmo, Cash App.
Fucking figure it out. It's in the description.
I put a lot of work into those descriptions, so y'all better be reading and clicking on links and shit. I know not
Yeah.
every podcast app supports links, so if you're using an app that can't support it, go ahead and visit our homepage, our home base at Podbean, and you'll find the links to everything there.
So that one's really easy. It's podbean.com/Blue Skies from the Basement, all one word.
Actually,
Is it BTSB or what?
Actually, it's blueskiesfromthebasement.podbean.com.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Bet, bitch. Bet I don't type in.
Watch me be wrong, and I'm going to feel like trash.
Bet I don't fucking type in.
That's our login.
Is it?
Yeah. Also, 404 error, bitch.
Damn, salty. So it's.
That's why I fucked you. No.
That's why I sucked your dick, though.
Remember when I sucked your dick, though?
Oh, damn, you was right, though. Okay,
Mhm.
so it's blueskiesfromthebasement.podbean.com. And all of our links to everything. The Facebook, the Instagram, Discord, emailing us, Twitter, Venmo, Cash App. It's all on the Podbean page.
I should put the TeePublic on there, too. That's going to happen.
Yeah. Put the TeePublic on there for if you guys want to buy any of our merch, and they're always doing sales, like 35% off and shit like that. You can always call us and leave a voicemail at 614-600-2056. And I think that should be about it. Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, so thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time, whatever fucking time of day it is for you, whether it's morning or night. Seriously, thanks for the support. Thanks for the listen. We've gotten a few spikes recently and have been getting a lot more listens.
Yeah, Banana Cult went off all of a sudden.
Yeah.
People were into that.
Yeah, dude, because they're trying to join the cult. So if you want to join the cult, just email us at blueskiespodcast@gmail.com and let us know. We'll get you in. We'll initiate you into the cult. It's pretty easy. All you got to do is suck Wes's dick. So, that's not that hard.
Not a problem.
Yeah, it's pretty soft.
It's not a problem.
No.
Not a problem.
No, it's not. So yeah. Remember to
Silent burps.
Love yourself.
Silent
love your
burps.
friends. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them. And have a good time. Later.
Peace. Time is a construct.
Wes sucks dick.